I hope they don't do fireworks. That would suck. Merry Christmas, Christmas to us. He always your girl. It's me, it's Mama. In Christmas attire, sort of. You know what I'm saying? Oh, let's see who's not busy on Christmas Eve, you know. Oh, Crystal, look at you coming in first. You're so first, Crystal. Crystal, look at you being all first and stuff. Merry Christmas Eve to all. I was like, I wonder if my babies is all busy doing they thug thistle, you know. I'd be happy for you if you are, but you know, Mama don't live that type of life. So here I is, you know what I'm saying? Debbie Caruso, Jeanette, Jared, Matt, Harley, Casey, KC, my fellow Janine. Yes, Merry Christmas, boo-boo. Merry Christmas to the Janines. Oh, we got Danny Castillo, Tina P, Big Mitch. They call me Big Mitch. Larry Hoover, whipping that work and a hallelujah. That's the remix. Big Mitch, that was the remix. You like it? You like it? Yeah. Patsy, Maxine, Carrie, Jesse, what's up, baby? Merry Christmas to you. Joe Love. Oh, yes. Oh, Patsy said family was here and now they all went home. I know that's right. Don't you love that part? When visitors leave. That's the best part about visitors, if you ask me. Jeanette, Laura, Matt Mittens. Oh, the garage griller, because reasons PST. That's what time? Left Coast time. Oh, okay. Let's see. Eugene, happy Christmas Eve. Yes, honey. My Jared and my Miss Santana. Hey, boo. How you doing? How you doing, baby? Ooh. Put some Christmassy things in the chat. Make it look Christmassy up in here. I wonder how Darrell's Christmas is going. Honestly, it's probably better than last year. I mean, better than you know, when he was free. You know what I'm saying? Spending Christmas Eve inside the car, you know, inside Mama's SUV in the driveway where you could smell the food, but you can't get to it. Now, you know Dawn was bringing him a plate. You know that. Let me take my baby a plate. He's the man of the car. Not the man of the house, but the man of the car. You know? Elizabeth. Yes, Renee, Rita Craig, Nash, Angelina, Gino. Let's see. Yes, hit the like button for Mama. Oh, Tina P dropped 5 memberships, 5 gifted memberships. Thank you, Tina. Thank you. Thank you, boo. Let's see who got them. Debbie got one, and Renee. And a Google user. Hey, a Google user. Michelle got one, and Ginger MT. Congratulations, my boos. And thank you, Tina P. Thank you, Honey Pot. Thank you. Thank you. 60 watching and 13 likes. Hit the like button. Thanks for pointing that out. Mama is terrible. She's terrible. Hey, Joe Love. Bag lady, you gon' miss your bus. You can't hurry up, cause you got too much stuff. Erica Badu. We stop this camera before we all get seasick. You know what I'm saying? Oh, let's see. Val into his house. Tony, what's up, Tony? What's up, Tony love? Renee. Ooh, my babies. Hit the like button for Mama, please. Please and thank you. Let's see. We got. Oh, what's up, baby? Merry Christmas, baby pie. Marion. Mary Ann, how you doing, baby? Yes, best wishes to Mama Janine. Yes, Mama J9. Ooh, Anita. She said, hey, y'all. Marco Escobar, hey boo. Elijah, the digital imprints. Yes, all your videos are basically about Daryl Brooks. How strange. Yeah, there is a little bit of a theme going here, isn't there? Ooh. Yes. Alma. What's going on, Alma? You gonna pick on me tonight? I knew it. I was like, you gonna pick. I knew you was gonna say it. I can't hear you. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. You're not gonna get me on this here Christmas Eve. No, you ain't. Nuh-uh. Nope. Thanks again, Tina P. Thank you, Honey Pot. Mama appreciate it. Yes, you do. Mama love you. Yes, honey. Yes. I feel like I'm caught up. I got everybody. Shonda. Did I call out Shonda? Carrie. I think I got Carrie. Shonda. Anita. Okay. I think I'm good. Yes. You like my bow? Oh, here. You like my bow? Okay, everybody say happy Merry Christmas Eve for Steve. Okay, all right. In the background, here with us. Yes, here with us. Yes, honey, yes. I gotta update my little code thing in the Discord so y'all can get up in the Discord, the new members. Yes, how is everybody doing? Cecilia. Oh, Alice from Pittsburgh. What's up, baby pie? Merry Christmas Eve. How you doing? I am not muted. I'm not muted. I can see the little bar moving. Y'all is lying. Y'all is lying to me. How you gonna lie to me? Lie to me. Tequila, hey boo. I know you usually so early. Hit the like button for Mama, please. Yes, please and thank you. All right. I wonder what Darrell had for Christmas dinner. I wonder if they have Christmas dinner the Christmas Eve or Christmas Day. What you think? What y'all think? Christmas Day probably or Christmas Eve? Anybody know? Anybody in here ever been to jail before or prison? Really, I guess. I don't know if jail works the same as prison, but in prison, anybody in here been to prison before? Could tell me. Is Darrell gonna have Darrell have Christmas dinner today or is that tomorrow? And then we'll proceed to the question of what you think it's going to be. Bologna, damn. Ugh. He gonna have bologna. He got bologna every day of the year. You know what I'm saying? Ride it, my bologna pony. Whoa. Darrell on the bologna pony. Ooh, be careful, Darrell. You're gonna fall and break something. It's gonna hurt Bubba's feelings. Yeah, he gonna have to nurture you back to health. Hey Terry, what's up, baby? Let's see. Let's get this link in here. We're gonna copy that. Yes, we are. Then we're gonna close that. Then we're gonna open the thingy up. Yo. Yes, honey. Yes. Ooh. So when do they do it? You know, yesterday was my birthday. Tony, your birthday was yesterday, the 23rd. I can show you my ID in all caps. Happy birthday to you, Tony. Happy birthday to you, Tony. Sight, y'all know that ain't how Mama sing her song. Mama is black. And that is not how we sing birthday songs around here, okay? That's not how it go. It's not how it go. Okay? Stevie Wonder gave us a better way. Okay? And it go like this. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you, Tony. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Whoa, I know you like those. Happy birthday to you. Double up. Whoa. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Tony. Happy birthday, Tony. Happy birthday, Tony. Happy birthday to whoa. You. And that be my Mariah Carey. Happy birthday, Tony. Happy birthday, Honey Pot. Okay. I'm sorry I missed it yesterday. I'm sorry. But you got it now. Okay. You got it now. So it's just for you. I gave you 4 baloney ponies inside your birthday song. Special for you, Tony. Special for you. Tony always requested me to do the ride it, my baloney pony. Whoa, whoa. That's the Darrell dance in prison. He be riding the baloney pony. Ooh. Don't fall off the baloney pony. No, no, no. Hit the like button for mama, please. Thank you. Y'all like my thumbnail? This way to the prison. It's like the North Pole. That's the prison instead. I thought that little thing was so cute. Got it, my baloney pony. Yes, whoa, exactly. Okay, let's pin this thing on here. You know, mama can't walk and chew gum at the same time. She forget what she doing. Paste. Got it. Nailed it. Boom. Got it. Oh, it's doing that thing like what it did yesterday. It's gonna make me do it from my phone. Hold on. Let me put this thing on her. Ride it, my baloney pony. Let's see. Pin. Got it. Nailed it. All right. The link is pinned to the top of the chat. Go on and hit that thing and become a member. You know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? Mama is seven members away from having her goal be met of having 20 unicorn members before the end of the year. She's so close. She's so close. She's so close. Yes, she is. Ooh. Anybody came in since I last did my roll call? Roll call. How that song go? Let's see. Booyah. Shabuya roll call. My name is J9. Yeah, and I'm gonna put up my member goal thing tonight. You know what? You know what I'm saying? Because why not? Why not? You know what I'm saying? Yes, honey. Yes. Okay. We're gonna... Oh, you know what I should do? I should make a member bar thing for the unicorn thing. I should make one just for that. Let's see. So search. It'll be 12 to 26, 2023. Yes, honeys. Oh, where's some Christmassy? Put some Christmassy things in the chat see for me. Let's see. We made this be. We're gonna make this be green. And then this be red. And there we go. There we go. So it's green, and then it'll turn red as the bar fills. It'll turn red. Ah, Christmassy. Sticking to my theme. You see, Chibi still got her red sweatshirt on. You know what I'm saying? She's still wearing her red. Hey, Dharma. Hey, boo. Happy Christmas Eve to my babies. All right. So, did anybody answer the question about when they eat things? When they do Christmas? When do they do Christmas? Do they have Christmas dinner the day of or Christmas Eve? Christmas Day or Christmas Eve? Let's see. Did anybody answer my question? My trivia question for the night? Let's see. Nobody? I think the day. Okay. Miss Santana says she thinks the day of. So Christmas Day. So far, the answer is Christmas Day. Okay, which makes sense. Christmas Day. Yeah, the day. Okay, got you. All right. So tomorrow, Darrell will be having his Christmas dinner. I wonder what it will be. Wonder if it will be delish. Oh, shit. That's too funny. Oh, Darrell. It's terrible. Such a waste of potential. Just kidding. He's better off where he is. Maybe he'll do something with his life there. Because he damn sure wasn't going to do it free. That is no lie. Hey, James. Yes. Oh, I said, James still said, have a cool Yule and a frantic first. I ain't got no frantic first. I'm going to be chilling like a villain right here on the first, just like I was today. Okay. Anthony Andrea. Thank you, honey pots. Said Merry Christmas, Mama. Thank you, boo. Oh, Merry Christmas to you too. Thank you. Mama love you. Yes, she do. Ooh. Hey, Diana. Growing up, we always had Christmas on Christmas Eve. Yeah, I found that out later on in life that people did stuff like that. But what I would see that what they would do, what they would open like one present Christmas Eve. They would let the kids like open up one present on Christmas Eve. They never let me do that when I was little. I mean, we stopped having Christmas, when I was still pretty young. Mom decided she wanted to be a Jehovah's Witness all of a sudden. And then we lost Christmas, but I don't feel no type of way about it because honestly, I mean, it just is it's a money game. It's a money game, Christmas, just like Valentine's Day and every other thing. It's what it's supposed to be about. It's not about what people don't, it's like the least humble day of the year. It's like everybody's frantically stressing themselves out to buy stuff for people who, in some cases, like the kids be so fucking bad, like, and these parents have been going into actual debt to pay to get gifts and stuff to get the exact thing that this kid had the nerve to ask for with his bad ass, I want this particular one of these. Okay, I don't care if it costs $600, Mama. I want it. But like, get your ass under the house and clean up under there. That's what you need to be doing. You need to be cleaning up underneath the house. Your behavior is so bad. You need get on the roof and clean the gutters. You know, this is just bad. Oh, and they'd be like, just entitled, just creating the most entitlement. You know? Daryl Brooks Esquire, what's going on? What's going on, baby? Y'all see all the effort I did? The last minute I found a red shirt. It's very red. I never wore it. It's like a little tank top, actually. And I was like, oh, let me put on a little red shirt. And I had this little ribbon. Guess where I got this ribbon from, y'all? At work last Christmas. They know I like the ribbons and stuff. Whenever, like, somebody will bring us, like, some candy or something. And, like, you know, for Christmas, they'll have the ribbon and stuff. Like, the big old thing of chocolates. And I had that ribbon on it. And I'll be like, give me that ribbon. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. But I feel like one day I'm going to need it. And then, guess what? Bam! You know what I'm saying? And then coincidentally, you know, my hoodie's green, which is very soft and comfortable. And that's wonderful for me. Maximum effort. You know? Yes, honey. No, red was red before those people came along. They come along and steal the color red. That ain't cool. You know what I'm saying? It's one of my favorite colors. And I can't even really wear it because of them folks. I'll be like, I wear my favorite color. I go outside and get shot. That ain't nice. That ain't cool. How is that right? That's wrong. Something wrong with that. My favorite color is red and I can't wear it outside because somebody might shoot me. That's not nice. No, that's not nice. Oh. The Christmas catalog. What's the Christmas catalog? I don't want a lot for Christmas. There is just one thing I need. Oh my God. You know, when I was a kid, I used to, I would hear that song. Remember, Michael Jackson, when he was a kid, he sung that song, I Saw Mama Kissing Santa Claus. I saw Mama kissing Santa Claus underneath the mistletoe last night. And I used to be like, man, that's fucked up. You know? Dang. You know? Like, dang, I'm going to tell my dad. You know? Like, you know, that is so funny. Like, it took me forever to figure out, oh, because dads usually dress up like Santa. So it was dad. You know? Mama was kind of slow, you know, when she was younger. You know, I tell you guys this, like, I used to take things exactly as people would say them to me. You know, if you said something sarcastically to me, it was going right over my head. I was going to believe what you said the first time, how you said it. And I was going to take it with me, put it in my dictionary of facts in my head, and then keep repeating the dumbass thing until all of a sudden one day I realized, oh, that's what they meant. You know? Right, that's fucked up. Mama down there kissing Santa Claus. I'm surprised he didn't put pepper in her eyes. You know, they used to tell us if you wake up in the middle of the night, when Santa come, you wake up, he gonna throw pepper in your eyes, which I always thought also was fucked up. You know? It's amazing that people don't hate Santa at this point. Like, the kids should be like, this ain't right. You know, we need to pick it. You know, we need to pick it against Santa. It ain't right. He come in my house while I'm sleeping. And then just because I wake up, what if I want some milk in the middle of the night? I can't go get it because Santa going to see me and throw pepper in my fucking eyes? It ain't right. Fuck you, Santa. Santa's an asshole. Like, who else you gonna let? This great big white dude come in your house, and I always knew Santa wasn't coming to our house anyway. I couldn't believe in Santa as a kid because we didn't have a chimney. If Santa come down the chimney and we ain't got one, clearly Santa ain't coming up in here because we damn sure lock the doors at night. Okay, so I don't know how the fuck else he gonna get in here. You ain't never heard the pepper story? Yeah, that's what it would say. They would say if you wake up, if he catch you awake, he'll put pepper in your eyes. Maybe that was just some hood shit. You know, like maybe that's something the hood people would say. I don't know. I grew up in the hood. I know it's hard to tell. But I did. I grew up on the mean streets, you know, like Darrell. I used to be like, I live in the hood. And people in school didn't believe me. I'd be like, I do, for real. And I'd be like, oh my God. They'd be like, well, you might be in the hood, but you be in the house though. I'd be like, you got me there. That's exactly what happened. I grew up in the hood, but I was in the house. So I don't know if it counts. Oh, yes. They'd be like, don't open your eyes. If he see you, he gonna put pepper in your eyes. They'd be like, whew. And he gonna be blind. Your eyes gonna be sneezing all night. You know what I'm saying? It's like the Christmas horror stories. Oh my God. Can you imagine waking up and there's a great big ass fucking white dude in your living room just fucking around under the tree? I'd be like, he better not take nothing. I know that. You know, like Dad, light his ass up. Yeah. He trying to steal our shit. We ain't even got no chimney. That ain't fucking Santa. That's Tyrone from up the road. He always wear red and white. He ain't slick. Get him. I know that's right. Y'all must have. My mom was straight up saying, y'all better behave or y'all ain't getting shit. I know that's fucking right. That's the truth. That's a whole lot of the truth right there. Like, you work so hard to do all of this stuff, stress yourself out, put yourself in debt, all to give the credit of it away to a white man who don't exist. A great big ass fucking white man who won't never change his clothes. That don't go down great for black folks. Just to let y'all know, like, cause you know, I don't know if it's the same for white folks, but for black folks, it's like I'm doing all of this shit. I done maxed out all my credit cards, then did all of this, and just for them to come down and be like, "Thanks, Santa." Like, fuck you, Santa. You still ain't do shit. Oh my God. Oh, I forgot how fun it was to talk about Christmas. Oh. Hey, little Leah. What's up, baby? Oh. Lakeisha. Hey, boo. Oh no. Well, light skin didn't have nothing to do with it. I was completely unaware of these types of things. I just didn't know. Like, I remember telling my brother, like, God, it's like bad. Like, it's so funny. It's like once I started noticing what crackheads look like, you know, but like, God, they're everywhere. When did this start? It wasn't like this when we were kids. And my brother would say, yes, it was. You just didn't know what you were looking at. Like, I just thought it was people walking up and down the street. I had no idea. Turns out it's crackheads the whole time. I didn't know. It's like grown-ups just walking around. You know, they walk back and forth all day long. But, you know, I mean, some people like to walk. I get your cardio in. You know what I'm saying? Oh, but he said, no, it was like this. This is all as long as we've been there. It's been like this. But I did not know. I had no idea. I was naive to the fact. I didn't even know I was in a kind of a bad area. Like, my bestie had $200 pairs of shoes when $200 pairs of shoes wasn't a thing. When that first started out, when people were started paying like over $100 for a pair of tennis shoes, she used to have them bitches. Like when that first started, I remember like shoes were like $80 was expensive for a pair of tennis shoes. Like like the good ones were like 80 something, coming up in the 90. She would get the $122 pair of shoes. I remember this one, they were $122. I was like, what the fuck? So she had all the nice things, and she lived like 4 houses down from us. So clearly we were, you know. And I ain't never really care about name brands. I just never have. Never have. Didn't as a kid. Don't still now. Just don't. I just don't. It just don't do nothing for me except for be like, what the fuck is wrong with you? There's one item. Why would you pay 100 and anything for any one item that ain't gonna make money for you? You know what I'm saying? The only thing I could justify paying 100 and something dollars for is something that's gonna make some more money. It's gonna make more than 100 and something dollars for me. That's it. That's it. I'm like, for shoes, the sole's gonna run out the same as the other shoes, though, right? Yeah, nah, fuck it. I don't need them things. Fuck that. Give me some $44 on sale. Yes, some Nikes. Bam. With the soft stuff in the bottom that feel like pillows. Yes, that's it. That's all mama need. You know what I'm saying? Oh no. Wait, I'm confused. Renee said, Alma, I'm so sorry, but then it's like, looks like happy faces, but then it's broken hearts. What happened? Let's see. What Alma talking about? Everyone has a brother and a sister but me. Oh, that's how I be feeling when whenever I be like here and it be people and their siblings like live here. And they'll be like complaining about their siblings and stuff. They'll be like, oh my God, she this and she that. And I'd be like, at least she fucking here. I'm here with nobody. I can't call nobody to come and hang out or go somewhere. I have no friends. I have no family here. I got nobody. Well, I got y'all. You know what I'm saying? But that's kind of like the same as me calling my friends to live in Maryland. You know, like it's still far away. Ah, I know. No. Yeah, I always have the best time with my siblings, like my brother and my sister. Like that's like my happy zone. Like time flies around these two. Like I realized when I went home, it was the same thing that I say about my sister. It's the same exact thing around my brother. It's the same thing. It's loud, cackling the whole fucking time. It's hilarious the whole fucking time. It's like the most energy that you could have. It's like I tap out, I max out in my energy around these two. So funny. And all we used to do is fight as children. All we used to do was fight. Oh. Let me see. Hey, Sean Britt. What's up, baby? Heidi G. We have 2 sons and a granddaughter. The granddaughter's dad doesn't have the balls to stand up to his sugar mama. So we get pictures because she refuses to spend any holidays away from her family. Oh, yes, mama is a frugal mama, Cecilia. Yes, she's cheap is what she is. I've been telling myself for the last 5 years, I'm gonna buy a winter coat. This year, I said it. And you know what I did? I bought this hoodie from Walmart. I was like, well, it's got a zipper in the front. That's more like a jacket than a hoodie is, you know. And it's soft on the inside. So if I double layer, you know, it's such a big item, you know, because I know whatever, if I get a winter coat, I'm going to wear that thing for like 10 years. And I can't, that kind of stuff I keep for like 10 years. It's like, I can't commit. So I ain't had a winter coat in over a decade. Like I wore the one before that. I wore it out like about 15 years, tore the inside lining completely out. Like it was, I wore it till the wheels fell off. And then of course the wheels fell off. It happens. It happens. Let's see. My time here because y'all make me laugh a lot. Oh, Alma. I was trying to find the message where everybody else seems to know what happened but me. But all I can find is everyone has a brother and a sister but me. But I don't see, I feel like that there must have been a message before that. I see survivor's guilt up here, so I feel like there's something else. Now I have 0. I had 4, now I have 0. Okay, see? So it's got to be something up here. I don't want to have to ask you to repeat it. Let's see. Oh, I lost my last sibling last year, so I'll never celebrate Christmas again. On Christmas? You lost your sibling on Christmas? It hurts like hell to see everyone with their brothers and sisters. Yeah. It's the circle of life, honey. I don't want to be I would prefer to be the first to go myself personally. Like I don't want to see none of that. Not even my mom, yo. Like I just personally myself kind of would rather go first even before her. I don't want none of it. Like I prefer no more of that. You know, my dad gone. I prefer for that to be the last. You know what I'm saying? Like that's, you know, that's a terrible thing to say, but I kind of would rather just go before everybody else. Cause I did, yeah, damn sure before, like, yeah, I ain't looking forward to none of that shit at all. At all. Hey, Mike TV, what's up, baby? What's going on with you? I know. We dabble in other things around here, but Daryl was very amusing. It's fun. It's fun to make fun of him. You know what I'm saying? And it's not over yet. He still got us hanging out on a limb, waiting to see what happens next. He ain't even done with his trials yet. I've been watching your little stuff. I've been standing back though. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna stand back and I just watch. Just been watching in the cut, but I've been watching. I gotta be quiet though, because then if I say anything, you're gonna know I'm there. I'll be watching in the distance. Trying to see what Mike TV gonna do next. You know what I'm saying? What's he gonna do next? I know you got another round in you. I'm curious to know what's gonna be the next one. What's next? You gotta move along though. You gotta move along. There's plenty of shit. I'll tell you. Like that Diddy stuff. Be a great time. Just saying. Diddy. I would stick away from the Tyler Perry too distinctly until we get some more word though. Cause I feel like Tyler Perry's type like to sue people. You know? He like the suey type. So you gotta be real careful. But if you know how to be careful, I would suggest that. Mike TV, those are mama's suggestions. Okay? There's plenty of there's room in there still. There's room. Room. Hey, Elizabeth Morton. Teresa Blake, what's up, baby? All right, y'all. Y'all ready to make fun of Daryl for Christmas Eve? All I want for hey Bing Bong, what's up, baby? For Christmas, Rosalind, hey boo. How you doing, honey pot? Oh yeah, TD Jakes, yes. Yes, I knew. I'm gonna tell you something about these people, these preachers and stuff like that. Oh, I don't trust none of that shit. Anytime these are the people who's supposed to read the. If you don't know who T.D. Jakes is, he's like a big old pastor. I think in Atlanta. I don't know if he's based out of Atlanta or not, but I feel like he might be. I'm pretty sure he is. I'm pretty sure. I feel like he is, but he may not be. He might be LA or something. I don't know. But T.D. Jakes is like this he's a big black dude, preacher dude who's very top heavy. You know what I'm saying? He built like Gru from Despicable Me, you know? You know, all torso, tiny legs, you know? You know, he's one of those guys. And anytime you got the mega churches, anytime you got a mega church, I'm going to tell you something. I don't even read the Bible. Guess what I notice in there? Okay, guess what I know? Greed. Okay. Greed is in there. Anytime you got a preacher preaching the gospel for the purpose of cash, stacking the cash, got a whole congregation of people who is mostly made 98% of people who are struggling and hoping for some miracle from God. And the person who's in the front is preaching to them, asking them for monies when they already have enough. They've already made enough to cover their church, pay for their mortgage, do all of that stuff for the whole fucking year. All that, they've made enough to already fucking do that. Because that's all that you're supposed to be paying. The point of that is supposed to be to keep the building open so the people have a place to go to worship. That's what the tithes are supposed to go to. Paying for them to for them to have the place to go. Right? And so that they can do the little things inside of the congregation, like for the people, to help the people who need. Anytime you got people in control of all this, standing up there in his fucking $200, $300, $400 suit, telling you about how you need to believe. And right after you finish believing, please believe I'm going to pass this plate around. And when I do, please believe you better put your money in it. Okay? Ain't no way in the world I know if you could do that, then you evil. You evil. You fucking evil. It's like, it's the equivalent of me walking around lecturing homeless people for coins. You know, like lecturing homeless, gather around all homeless people. I know y'all want a place to stay. I know it's cold as shit. But you know, you got to keep your faith. Now, have you, any of y'all got anything in your little cups y'all been shaking all day? Now put them in this here basket for me. And then I drive off in my Rolls Royce. Like that's, what the fuck? That's clearly, you ain't got to be religious to know evil when you fucking see it. Samantha, what the fuck? Thank you, boo. That's crazy. Ooh, look at that red. Look how shiny that red is, y'all. Look at that red. How you doing, baby? Merry Christmas Eve. Look. My bow matches the thingy. It's red. You see? She said, "Hey, mama and siblings, here it comes." Okay, if you hear. Okay, hit the like button. Yes, damn it. I ain't said it in like 20 minutes. Hit the like button. Let's see. Y'all let me know what my likes is at. Mine's saying 49, but you know mine be lying to me. Yes, hit the like button and double check and make sure you're still subscribed because YouTube will unsubscribe your ass and won't tell you shit. Make sure you're still subscribed, okay? And hit the little button next to it, the little arrowy thing, and click all for the notifications. That way you get notified if I'm live or if I post. Okay, do that. Okay, because yesterday's live was so hilarious. I pulled a clip from it, like 19 minutes of like It's funny shit. I didn't realize how funny last night was. So last night's live was fucking hilarious. Mama was on 10 last night. And I was only on there for an hour exactly. But I was on 10. But that'll come up. That'll post probably tomorrow, like 12 or 1. Oh, it's hilarious though. Hilarious. Let me see. Yes, love you all. And I hope you all have a great Christmas. I stopped doing Christmas after my mom died, and I don't have the energy to do it. I know. I stopped doing it when I was little. Not by my own, makings. My mother decided to be a Jehovah's Witness. I tell the story so many times. It's hilarious. But from that, I learned that Christmas was just, something other than something that made sense. So I still did all the little stuff for the kids just so they wouldn't feel awkward, and weird at school being the only kids in there who didn't, So we would still do it, that stuff. But me personally, I just don't really be into it. You know what I'm saying? I feel you. See. Thank you, Saucy Sam. Thank you, Boo. Thank you, Honey Pot. Oh, Mama love you. Yes, she do. Oh, look at that thing. Look at it pop. It's so red. It's going to be up there forever, too. Those stay up there forever. Because it's like a time thing. Based on whatever it was, it's a time thing. And thanks also for the 5 gifted memberships. She gifted out 5 memberships. That's 10 for the night so far. We got Jen, got 1. We got Debbie, Jim Savage, Terry, and LaShawn. Congratulations. Congratulations. What was her name? Esther Vaughn or something like that? It was a singer that used to sing that song. I thought it would have been me. For as long as I can breathe, you always be the one for me. You know, our mama could do that, did you? Ow, hey. Look what I got, Samantha. Bam. Look. Oh, and check this out. Apparently, somebody at my job, a girl at my job, gave me a Christmas present because I did her a favor when she first started working there. I just felt like doing it. And so I just did it. So she felt the need to give me a Christmas present. And look what she got me. I was like, fuck. She must be watching my live streams. How would she know? I don't bring these to work. I never have these at work. I don't buy them at work. I don't talk. That means that she watches my lives at some point. I was like, ooh. I don't like that. Don't be watching my live, y'all. I don't like them at my job being all up in my business. You know what I'm saying? Cool though, right? So I ended up with 2 extra ones. So I got me a stash. Samantha, I got a stash. I got the stash, honey. Yes, Merry Christmas to all. Ooh, Erica Fine. Hey, boo. Wait, was that Erica Fine? Yeah. What's going on, Erica Fine? Bob Rub. Charles C. I know, right? I got an abundance. I have an abundance of ropes. I try to slow down to take my time so I don't run out. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to be conservative with it, Samantha. Yes, I is. Yes, they are delicious, Charles. They are. Steve Albuquerque. Going on. Just Mar. Happy holidays. All right. I got the link at the top of the chat. Hit it to become a member. You know what I'm saying? Make it do what it do. When it do what it do. All right. And become a unicorn. I'm 7 away. I'm 7 away from having my 20 unicorns. The goal is to have it before New Year's. So, you know what I'm saying? Gotta have goals. Rocky Mountain Resale. Hey, boo. Pick up where we left off yesterday. Look how he looking. He like... Come on, Daryl. You're saving your life here. Do a good job. Don't fail.
You made reference to car key being found. Do you recall that?
Yes, I do.
Did you yourself find the car key?
No, I did not.
Were you told by other law enforcement?
Mm-hmm.
I guess told what exactly?
That a car key was found.
I was not specifically. Your items that were located on you during the search were turned over to Detective Stern, and the car key was one of those items.
And to the best of your knowledge, you didn't have that information at the time, correct?
At which time?
At the time that...
Man, Samantha, if we live close enough to each other, we'd be in here trying to figure out a way to make some. like, let's see what the ingredients are. Let's see if we can make it. I bet we can make it. Maybe we could make some ropes. If somebody made them, I'm sure it's a way to make them. That's what we would do, Samantha. That's what we would do.
At the time that the detainee was detained in the substation.
Thank you for that clarification. Go ahead and answer.
I just want to make sure I guess that I understand. So you're asking me what I knew about the key, or if I knew where it was found at the substation? I don't understand. Can you clarify that, sir?
I guess the clarity that you may be looking for is what was found and brought into the substation?
Let me turn the quality thing down. Do I got it on 1080? Oh, no, I got it on 480. There's no reason for this thing to be acting like this. Turn it up and just get this going. Y'all let me know how many likes I got, because I can't tell.
Okay.
Hit the like button.
Ford ignition key and other items that I alluded to in my earlier testimony include your photo ID and credit cards with your name, or debit card, credit and or debit cards with your name on them.
That you did not search and find yourself, right?
That's correct.
Did you conduct any searches?
I don't recall if I did or not of your person.
So it'd be fair to say you don't know where certain items were found at the time that you learned of there being items found, correct?
No.
No, as in?
No, I knew those items were found on you in the search. Maybe not the specific pocket, but I knew the officers found those items in your possession.
Were you at the scene of the search?
No.
So how do you know where they were found?
Because they were turned over to Detective Stern as your property.
Who is you? Is that what you're going to say, Daryl? Let's see.
How do you know where they were found, though, if you weren't
what?
at the scene?
Oh, my God,
Because I was
Daryl.
aware officers searched you, and it's not reasonable to believe they were randomly in the grass at the house you were at
I know, right?
in a city that you've indicated you're not familiar with.
Can you strike that last answer from the record? I didn't...
That's not how that works, Daryl. Hey, Daryl. Hey, Daryl. Shut up. Hey, Daryl. Hey, Daryl. Like you like... Could you strike that, what he just said? I did not like it. It hurt my feelings. Could you strike that from... That's... No. You don't get to tell nobody when to strike. Could we rewind this moment in time, please? Somebody fetch my time machine.
Refer to any house, grass.
You asked an open-ended question. His answer will stand. Your request is denied.
Oh, Daryl. Oh. You were so close. You were so close. Yeah, no. Not quite, Daryl. Not quite.
So it'd be fair to say that in the question I did not mention a house, grass, or a city. That'd be fair to say.
You didn't mention it, but I know you were found at a house in the city of Waukesha. And I know you're not familiar with Waukesha because that's what you told me when I interviewed you.
Look, Ceiling, he is calling on you for the answers. Why are you ignoring him? You're like, The Ceiling don't got the answers. Darrell is really, he's like, look, you ain't about to bully me up in here, okay? Don't you see I got a suit on, Carp, okay? I'm not the same guy that you remember seeing slide down in that chair in the interrogation room wearing nothing but socks because I abandoned my shoes. You know what I'm saying? And with my hands down my pants, you know, trying to steal pictures. I'm not the same guy, okay? I've graduated into a whole different type of asshole, okay? I'm like the Goku of assholes now. You can't make me feel anything today, okay? I'm running this. Look at my suit. You see my tie? Okay? Know your role, Carp. You tell him, Darrell. Hey, Darrell. He's shaking in his patent leather baby seal boots. Keep going.
Can you strike that last answer?
Request is denied.
On what grounds, Your Honor?
Darrell, what is you? Look, did you lose a contact in the back of your eyeball or something?
You asked the question, he answered it. If you want to limit, ask leading questions and direct him.
Direct him, Darrell. You're a director now.
That is your right.
You made reference to the house where the detainee was found, the grass, the city.
Share.
Could it be possible that that's where they were found? The items that you are referring to?
Amanda. No. Cats or dogs? Hey, boo.
Even though it'd be fair to say that you were not present.
Correct.
Oh my God. David Portnoy, grounds.
You made a lot of reference to.
Made a lot of reference to what? Tell us, Darrell.
The body pain and having to be checked at the hospital and being medically cleared. Would that be fair to say?
Yes, we took you to the hospital for clearance.
Are you yourself a doctor or have any training in the medical field?
No, sir.
So it'd be fair to say that you cannot know how a person's body is feeling. That'd be fair to say?
I can't explain exactly what another's body's feeling, correct.
That's right, Carp. Just let him cook. You know what I'm saying? It's not gonna matter. Ultimately, he's gonna end up being fried by Bubba. You know what I'm saying? Deep fried. Like a corn dog. You know what I'm saying? Okay, that's what he gonna get. Go and let him feel like he doing something. Just answer. It don't even matter what the answers are, honestly. It don't matter.
So it'd also be fair to say that there's a possibility that you can be incorrect about assumptions made to pain reference. That'd be fair to say?
I think that depends on the circumstance.
Yeah, like if you say the reason your shoulder hurts, if you say your shoulder hurts and we go, oh my God, are you okay? And then you go, yeah, well, you know, why is your shoulder hurting? What's going on with it? And then you say, well, when they got me, they slammed me on the ground. And you know for a fucking fact that didn't happen. It's clear to say this fucker's lying about his shoulder hurting. And be like, ah, my head hurts. He'd be like, oh my God, you want some Tylenol? What happened? He'd be like, I fell off the Empire State Building. He'd be like, bitch. Okay, you know what? You would be soup if that happened, okay? So no, you're lying. You're a fucking liar, and I ain't paying you no more mind, okay? That's how that works.
In this specific circumstance, you told me.
The last follow-up, if he wants it.
Okay.
Next questions.
Merry Christmas, Artemisia. What's up, baby?
You made a reference on one of the exhibits. I'm not sure exactly which one it was.
Mm-hmm.
It was the first interrogation
Uh-huh.
in the police holding room in the hospital.
Mm-hmm.
In that exhibit, you made reference to the FBI being present because you were short-staffed. Do you recall that?
I don't recall exactly what I said, but I recall acknowledging their presence, yes.
Mm-hmm. And then what had happened?
And you made a reference to short-staffed. Can you explain what does short-staffed mean?
It's you, if you were a staff. A short staff. You get it? You get it? Uh-huh. There would be a short staff. Oh, you like my little bow? I put on a little, it's a tank top that I never got a chance to wear. I was like, you know what? Let me put on a little bit of red for my babies before I come on here, pretend to have some Christmas spirit. I'm like Scrooge McDuck, you know what I'm saying?
I don't recall if I said that or not.
I tied it around my headphones. See, look. It would slip off if I put it on my head. So I was like, I just put it on my headphones. That's genius. Genius, mama. Genius.
I don't know if it's Exhibit 172
Uh-huh.
I'm referring to.
Mm-hmm. Well, you're going to need to know, you know what I'm saying? You're supposed to save your own life here. Hey, Darren, what's up, baby?
Can you pull up Exhibit 172, please?
Is it fair to say objection?
Identifying the items found.
Is that 172?
172, yes.
Well, I don't think, is it 81 then I'm referring?
Hey, Hawks, what's up, baby? Hawks Nest, how you doing? Merry Christmas, boo. Merry Christmas to all.
81 is the audio recording.
Hit the like button.
I'm sorry, 81 is
Hit the like button for mama, please. Yes.
video and audio.
Hit the likes up.
Of the,
Was it just the audio? I was right the first time. It's
okay. I think it's 81.
I think
you
it's
would like
81.
Audio recording from the hospital.
Yes, Your Honor.
Oh, look
Is
at
there a part?
Look at Daryl trying to be pleasant now. Oh, you gonna be pleasant now, Daryl? Oh, you gonna laugh with the judge?
You'd like to direct the state to when they pull it up?
Because it's the audio, I'm assuming it'd be probably as soon as the defendant is brought into the room.
It was played starting at 4 minutes and 25 seconds through 14 minutes and 25 seconds. Do you want it started right at 4:25?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. The state would please assist with that.
How long would you like it to be played?
Do you know how long you want it played, or do you want the whole thing? The
I don't-
same clip?
I don't need the whole thing played.
You gotta tell us what part, stupid.
From what I recall, the point that I would refer to is pretty early in that.
Well, how about we start at 4:25 and then you say pause, please, when you want it to be paused by the state.
Okay.
All right. Go ahead.
I'll grab you. I'll tell you. Tight.
Darrell?
Yes, sir.
Hey, Darrell.
Hey, Darrell. Hey, Darrell. You just said yes. He said it's Darrell, and you said yes. Now, I know it's Darrell. It's Darrell to be specific. D-U-R-L. Darrell. Or maybe in your case, Darrell, D-I-R-L. Dangerously close to girl. Darrell the girl. You know what I'm saying? Well, you are now, ain't you? You just confirmed your name was Darrell to this man. You ain't gonna object? Your Honor, I object to my own self saying that that's my name. Oh, Samantha. I love how he pretends he is a defense attorney. I know that's right, with his hands behind his back. You know what I'm saying? You're a little too much at ease, Darrell. A little too much. But is acting like a prosecutor, right? Oh my God, that is so funny. He just keeps highlighting his guilt. It's like, whose team are you on, Darrell? Like, you're supposed to be saving your life. You remember that, right? Oh my gosh. Too funny. Thank you, Samantha, Mama. I love you. Yes, you do. Oh.
Jerry Wachowski, the FBI. FBI, yeah.
FBI.
Hi, Mary. Yep.
They're just kind of helping out because we're so short-staffed tonight. So,
Thank you.
It's paused at 4 minutes and 56 seconds. Go ahead.
From hearing the audio on this exhibit 81, do you recall saying that the FBI was present because you were short-staffed?
that is my voice. I don't recall saying it in the moment, but that's my voice.
That is your voice.
That is me talking.
So from your recollection, do you recall being short-staffed at that time?
Darrell thinks it's illegal to lie to the police can lie to you in the interrogation room, just so you know. They are allowed to lie. They're allowed to lie. They do it all the time. They'll be like, the next guy in the next room is telling on you right now. And they ain't even picked that motherfucker up yet. You know? That's why, guilty or innocent, it's always best to just be like, look, I ain't trying to have no conversation. I already know what this is. Y'all need somebody because y'all don't want to get in trouble for not catching people. Y'all's numbers ain't matching. You ain't getting enough people. So you will throw my ass up underneath of this bus just to say you solved some shit. So how about this? I'd rather have a lawyer. He can look into this and he'll talk to you. Okay. I'm way too cooperative. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to sit here and I'm going to tell you my life story. Next thing you know, I'm being arrested for some shit I did when I was 3. I know. No, thank you. No, thank you. Okay. Like, no hard feelings. You're doing a terrible job, but I would rather have a lawyer. I don't know how you got me in here. You're clearly doing a shitty job. If y'all were looking for somebody and I'm the person you came up with, I don't even leave my fucking house. You're doing a terrible job. Somebody's about to get away with murder. Okay? Y'all chasing. Y'all ain't even looking for the right person.
Yes.
And can you explain what the short staff mean as far as at that time, what would short staff mean?
Oh my God. Short staff means not enough
That we were
staff.
just very short on resources with what happened down at the parade route and the mass casualties and the amount of officers it took to secure that location. We were very short on people.
And
Yeah, Darrell, because of what you just did, now there's not enough people here to deal with you here because they're all still stuck back there dealing with what you left back there. Ultimately, still all being your fault. Now do you get it? Hey, all eyes on me. What's up, baby? Sirloin of beef, aka AJ. Hey, boo. Merry Christmas. Samantha said, I know you're violent, chibi. But next he pushes his face, next time he pushes his face forward and opens his mouth wide, can you maybe kick an eye? Oh, what? Kick him in the eye? Well, let me see. He said next time he opens his eyes wide. Oh, when he opens his eyes wide, kick him in the eyeball. Okay, I got you. I got you, Sammy. I got you. I got you. She be
made
on the
reference
lookout.
You made reference
Damn
to
it,
the
I
short
missed it.
staff being the reason why the FBI was present.
Open them wide. Here we go. Here we go. Hey, Daryl. No, I'm not going to do nothing. I'm just coming to check on you. Stop being so suspicious. That's what's wrong with you now. Well, that and your ears and your hairline and your height and your suit and your bottom lip and your life and your nose and your eyebrows, you know, your eyes themselves, your head to face ratio is way off, you know. Oh, you got a little something in your eye. Bam! It's a chibi foot. Let me clean your eyeballs out with my chibi feet. Ow! Leave a little bit of yarn or thread or something, some fabric in there. It's gonna irritate the shit out of your eyes while you try to sleep tonight. No sleep for Daryl. No sleep for Daryl. Daryl, why you got this mask on like this? What do you think? Nobody's gonna recognize you? If I wear my mask, they won't recognize me, and then I can sneak out. I could just walk out with everybody else. No one's gonna notice. I'm so short. I could just walk underneath the little chairs. They won't know. I won't even have to crawl. I'll just walk. Oh, Laura. Yes, Chippy be trying to support you. I'm trying to support you, Daryl. I'm trying to be a friend. What you mean why I say it like that? What you mean I sound like opera? Talking about you to defend dance. I learned it from watching her, okay? Y'all remember that back in the day? When the kid would find the parent would find the drugs in the kid's room. And they'd be like, where did you learn about this or whatever? And they would say, I learned from watching you, okay? Oh, and now it's legal. They went through all that trouble. And then just to make it legal. Ain't that some shit? Brianna, hey boo. Oh, thank you, Brianna. Thank you. Thank you for your eyeballs. I appreciate you watching Mama's videos, okay? Make sure y'all leave comments and stuff. My comments have been slipping again. You know what I'm saying? My comment section, it be on bare minimum. You know what I'm saying? We gotta get that back up. My numbers were starting to build back up. And then my messages, my comment section started to dry up, and sure enough, it stopped pushing me out again. The algorithm is very funny. The comment section is muy importante. If you ever watch a video, leave a comment. If everybody who watched the video left any kind of comment, Mama would be all over the YouTubes right now. She'd be in everybody. I would be showing up as the person to be selected where you could at least see me to then possibly decide to click on that thumbnail. I would be recommended. But I don't, because I might get like 5,000 views and get like 84 comments. The ratio, it makes it look like nobody liked it. It's what it makes it look like. It looks like, it's like the ratio. Think of it like this. It's like if say 10,000 people watch a video and only 200 people like it. To the algorithm, it looks like out of 5,000 people, only 200 people were actually interested in it. They're like well, it would be pointless to put it out in front of anybody else. I mean, only 200 people out of 5,000 or 10,000 or whatever liked it. You see what I'm saying? So that's how the algorithm works. The algorithm is a ratio thing. So gotta get the likes and the comments up. You know what I'm saying? Ooh. Who's PJP? PJP was a humble man and was a humble resting place. It's all white marble, but very simple. What? I don't know what that means. Alma, what is you talking about? Me no understanding that message. PJP is my favorite pope. Oh, Pope John Paul. Okay, the second. I don't know, but whoever that pope is now, if he's still, I'm not sure if he's still alive, but the last one that I remember, his eyes look scary. Notice that when they first put him in, the pope, I was like, those eyes don't look weird to y'all. Like, his eyes look so kind of weird. Let me see. Let me pull it out. Like mama, you know, eyes are the windows to the soul. You know what I'm saying? You can tell a lot about somebody from their eyes. For some reason, his eyes look very, I'll just say scary. His eyes just straight look scary to me. I thought that was so strange that nobody else pointed this shit out. Like, let's see. What was his name? Pope. I just put Pope. Let me show up. Which one is it? Is it this guy? It's not Francis. It's not this one. Yeah, it's not Pope Francis. It's Pope Benedict. Pope Benedict? Man, he literally looks like somebody from like an Exorcist movie. Like, I'm like, who is this guy? Put a one in the chat if you know what I'm talking about. If you type in Pope Benedict, you tell me that don't look like the face. I don't know what he is. He might be a gentle soul, but the eyes are the windows into the soul. And what's going on with, I'm telling you, the eyes are never far off. That's something weird. Something weird about that. I want everybody to type that in and just look at the picture. Look at the picture. Like, type in Pope Benedict and then just look at the picture. Whatever picture comes, it don't even matter what picture come up. That's the thing. He looks the same always. And it's like weird. It's something weird. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. But, you know, mama don't be wrong about shit like this. So I'm just telling y'all. But this ain't the kind of thing that could ever be confirmed or anything, because that kind of stuff is so protected. It's something we're never supposed to know. So we would never know whether it was. I'm never gonna have a told you so moment about that. You know? It's going to be my own personal thought. You know what I'm saying? But first time I saw him come in when the Pope passed and they had the new Pope, and I seen him, I was like, what in the world? What's up with his eyeballs? Oh, all right, let's get off Pope talk. That was a weird shift. I don't even know how that came up. I'm not even Catholic. I ain't even Catholic. Oh. Cher said, be right back. Cops here. What? You got the cops at your house? Habitats for Humanity founder was buried in his family pecan orchard with a hammer embedded in a tree as a marker. He was a very humble, cool guy. You mean the Habitat for Humanity founder was the humble cool guy, or the guy whose yard he was found in? Like, oh, yeah. See, I remember I think that's the one I recall, Pope John Paul, and I remember him as being like what my idea of Pope was. You know, I don't know what this one. I don't even know if he's still alive. Did he die? Oh yeah, he did. He did. So Benedict died. Pope Benedict died. So now they got another pope. Saucy Sam gifted another 5 memberships. Ooh, looky. Thank you, boo. What we got? Hey, Irish girl. Hey, boo. Yeah, work. B.A. Smith. What's up, baby? Let's see. Jason Holt got one. Susanna. Ty. Shannon. And good for you. Welcome to the membership crew, honey pots. Yes, honey. Yes, thank you, Sam. Everybody say, thank you, Sam. Thank you, Sam. Oh, so who's the new pope then? Let's see. Just out of curiosity. Who's the new pope? What he look like? Do they have a new pope yet? Is there a new pope yet? Or they were still working on it? What was going on? 6 hours ago, Pope Francis. Oh, okay. So that's the new pope's name, Pope Francis. Let's see what he looked like. Let's see. He looks like no. He's got a sad look. He looks sad, but at least it don't look scary. He's got like a sad kind of, look. I don't know. Snickers mom, hey boo. All right, let's get back in here.
Yes.
I got sidetracked. Come on, Daryl. You saving your life here.
Is FBI usually present in the situation of short staffing?
Yes, every time.
No.
Yes, they are. They're always there. They're right behind you, Daryl. Look out. Look out, Daryl. It's the FBI.
Maybe put that off, or do
yes,
you need it?
I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. I just want to make sure if you needed it, it's up. All right,
Sometimes
take it
I
down.
forget it's still up there.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Oh my God. You know what, Daryl?
And you made reference to recording the interrogation on your phone, correct?
Yes.
And why would you use your phone to record an interrogation? Especially one of this magnitude.
Well, here we go, Daryl, with his magnitude again.
Because the camera in the room didn't have audio capability.
Daryl always trying to flatter himself.
Were you informed of that? Or let me back up. When were you informed that the camera that was in the room did not have audio?
I don't recall exactly. Prior to the interrogation.
And who were you told by?
Hospital security.
All right, I updated the link to the Discord. So it's in the community tab now. So, yeah. So if you're a member and you're not in the Discord chat, if you're not in the Discord yet, go on and hit the community tab on my channel. And you'll see a message. It's a members only message there. And it has the link, the Discord link there. Okay.
Was that the first time you had ever used that police holding room in that hospital?
Yes.
No.
Come on. Uh-oh, Daryl's thinking,
So
y'all.
it would be fair to assume that you were aware that that room had cameras.
Yes, I knew it had cameras.
And have you ever conducted an interrogation in that room before that evening?
Interrogation, no, but I'd use the room for other purposes.
Hey, Nicole. Nicole, you had sent me, I think it was either a Cash App or a PayPal donation thing, and I saw it after I got off the live the other day. It was like, it wasn't the last live, I don't think. I think it was before, the one before it. But thank you, boo. Thank you, honey pot. Mama love you. Yes, you do. Uh-huh. Okay. And a mental note. When I see Nicole, bam. My memory worked when it want to, honey. When it want to. I was like, mental note. I had to pull out one other piece of information I had. I don't know what that was, but it's gone now because I had to put Nicole in there. Thank you, Nicole. Mama, appreciate you. Uh-huh.
So what prompted an interrogation in that room that specific evening?
Well, as I explained in my earlier testimony, the situation down in the downtown area, Waukesha, where the mass casualty incident had occurred, was very fluid. It was still unfolding at that time.
It's unfolding. Don't let it
We
unfold.
were learning more and more and more about what occurred. We decided to start the interview at that location to see if you'd be willing to shed light on for us as to what you did or did not know. And again, I'll go back to statements I made earlier. There's a risk inherent with every transport.
I don't know if Georgia's all green and beautiful or not. They're chopping down all the trees, so we're about to melt to death. You know what I'm saying? The roads that are pretty cool to drive down because they got the trees all the way on both sides, you know, like those paths and stuff. They're getting rid of all of that. They're like literally chopping down everything. Like on sides of roads, sides of highways, just sun is just going to be beating on you whole drive now. Like, it's crazy. Yeah, no, Georgia is not like some rural place, I don't think. Maybe some parts of it, but not where I'm at. It damn sure ain't. And the air is so weird here now. Like, the air is even strange. It's getting weird here. If I'm being super honest with you. I do go outside. It's so strange. Like I went to the airport yesterday. Like, that's where I went. I didn't want to say it when I was going because, you know, they say don't tell people where you're going when you're going there. So I was like, I can't say where I'm going. I just say, you know, I gotta go somewhere. But I went to the airport. That's where I went. So I had to go to the airport. And when I walked out of my house, I was like, it looked foggy. Even though it was dark outside, it looked kind of foggy outside. And it smelled like something was burning. So I was expecting to see like a fire truck or something in the complex. I ain't see nothing. So I'm driving down the highway. Literally, it's like 20 miles away, like the airport or something like that. Like 20, 25 miles, something like that maybe. Same. It was the same there as it was here. Like that, like it smelled like something was burning, and the air was like looked funny, like there was like a fogginess to it. It was even showing up on my rear camera. It looked a little bit like huey yellowish, kind of like it wasn't clear like it usually is. So, I mean, what the fuck is burning that you can see and smell here, and you can see and smell 25 miles away? So I asked my daughter, I was like, look it up and see if there's some fire somewhere. Because remember there was a fire in like Canada, it was like a fire in Canada. And then you guys were the ones who told me that it was the reason why it looked and the way it did here. I was like, God, it looks so strange outside. And they said, you guys said it was a fire in Canada. And I was like, how the fuck is that affecting down here? But it was like wildfires or something. And it was affecting all the way down to the bottom of the United States. Like, I thought that shit was so crazy. But it must be something like that going on. But she couldn't find it on the internet. So I don't know. But I can't think of no other reason why that would be happening. Maybe y'all know. Is there a wildfire somewhere right now? that would be causing me to be smelling something burning all the way here in Georgia? Let me know. Let me know. Let me know.
I didn't know where your ultimate final location was going to be that night, so to now start bouncing you from facility to facility to facility unnecessarily was just something we made the decision not to do.
And at some point, the detainee was moved to the Muskego Police Department, correct?
Yes, you were moved to the Muskego Police Department later in the evening.
And when did you learn that that would be a location?
I know, Samantha. I woke up this morning thinking about your birthday. I woke up this morning thinking about it. I was like, what is we going to do? What is we going to do? What is we going to do for Sammy's birthday? I woke up this morning. Trust me, it's in my head. It's terminally in there. You know, it's like stuck. I will not be forgetting that.
That the detainee would
practicing the birthday song.
We made the decision to try to use that location after the first interrogation attempt.
I'm sorry that I didn't hear the last part.
I'm sorry, after the first interrogation attempt.
First interrogation attempt. How would you define attempt?
Well, when we were at Waukesha Memorial Hospital that night in the police holding room that we...
No, I don't think it's chimneys. Because it wasn't even cold outside last night, which was odd. You know what I say? Like, it was like, you wouldn't even needed a jacket last night outside. So it wasn't cold at all. Like, not even close. It was oddly warm. So it's not chimneys. Anybody else? Any other guesses?
Discussed. I read you your Miranda rights verbatim from the Waukesha
Police
Department Miranda Statement form. And at
Merry
that time
Christmas.
you indicated you didn't wish to speak with me.
Hit the like button for Mama, and then tell me what my likes number is, because you know Mama can't see it.
So it would be fair to say that the Fifth Amendment right was exercised at that point.
Right to silence.
Under the Fifth Amendment.
Yeah.
Look at Darrell. He's like, I know my laws. If it's one thing I know my laws. I know what I'm supposed to be doing. I just don't do it. I also know what I ain't supposed to do. And I damn sure gonna do that. Okay? Okay? Mm-hmm. You's a Capricorn, Sam. A Capricorn.
Acknowledging now the fact that the Fifth Amendment right was invoked not to speak, or as you say, the right to silence. Why did you continue to record on your phone?
So we are trained at our police department, when you do an interrogation, the recording is to be left on pretty much until you try to effect transport. So typically what we would do is, if our building hadn't been under construction,
hey Joan,
and when we'd been able to get you back to our police department, where in that situation we may very well have transported you, just because we would have had a municipal lockup there and we could have held you for the night. But that again was difficult based on the fact that we didn't have that possibility at the time. So if someone's in an interview room and at our police department, we'll leave that, even after the interrogation's over, we'll leave that video running until we come back and remove the individual from that room.
GC.
Even once a detainee has invoked their right to silence, you still continue to record. Is that a standard practice of your agency?
Sure.
Yes, it is, for as long as they remain in the room.
It's standard, yes. It's
and
whatever
so when
it
did you
needs
start
to be.
recording?
Hey, whatever you need it to be is what it is, Darrell, to make it so that we can put you up underneath of this here prison. It's all those things and more. It's all those things and more.
Are you talking at Waukesha Memorial Hospital?
Correct.
Prior to you entering the room.
So you started recording before the detainee entered the room, and you said you keep the...
Oh, thank you, Lynn Leah. Thank you for the Cash App, Lynn Leah. Mama, appreciate you. Yes, she do. Yes, she do. Yes, she do. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Yes, she do. I haven't even seen you in the chat, though. Did I just miss your name? I haven't seen you in the chat. Y'all see Lynn Leah in here? Hey, Dee Dee. I didn't see her. Maybe she watching and she working or something. Thank you, baby. Hey, Barbie. If you want to up your comments up, ask the group questions. I know, Barbie. I think about that every time, and I never do it. Like, this is something you always notice this in people's videos. They'll ask some question in the video. They'll say, you know, what do y'all think? You know, like, what y'all think that, you know, put it in the comments. I never say that. Like, I never do that. I know that's how you do it. But I'm like, what do I ask? You know what I'm saying? Like, what do I ask? Do you hate fucking Darrell? The answer is just going to be a bunch of yeses. They're going to think it's spam. Oh, I can make it an assignment. Like, okay, so once this video posts, like once this live, you know, ends and it posts, I want you to put it in the comments, right? This is what I want you to answer, right? Let's see. No, we've done that. I was going to ask him what would he name his car. We know he didn't name it. He couldn't name it because it wasn't his. What do you think Darrell would ask for Christmas this year? And you can't say freedom. Or Erica's downfall. Okay? It can't be freedom or Erica's downfall. What do you think that Darrell would ask for? What Darrell would want for Christmas this year? What would he ask for? You can't say freedom and you can't say Erica's downfall. Can't say neither one of those two things. When this posts, I want you to put it in the comments what your answer is. There. We'll see if anybody remembers by the time we get off of here.
Recording on until they leave the room. So would it be fair to say that there should only be recording while the detainee
Snickers,
is in the
Mom.
room?
Hey, boo.
No.
Oh.
And you did say for the record that that's standard procedure in your agency.
In regards to the interview rooms at our normal police department, which wasn't available at that time. Yes.
Would it be fair?
Ooh, Alma. You got a ghost? Alma got a ghost, y'all. Interesting. I'm interested, Alma. I'm interested. You know I like spooky shit. You know that. Hey, Ginger Snap. She said, oh my God, what the fuck is happening? My Ring app is going crazy. That's like the Ring doorbell like thing. You talking about the Ring doorbell? Is that what you're talking about? Tell me. I want to know. I hear a lot of sirens and people screaming. Came out of nowhere. Oh God, make sure ain't nothing on fire. Go look outside. Might need to evacuate, honey. Go check it out.
Fair to say that you were not at the normal police department?
Yes, however, with the audio, I was still trying to make sure I followed the policy to the best of my ability.
Can you show proof of that policy?
I don't have it.
So it'd be fair to say that there's no way to determine if that truly is policy if it can't be proven.
Objection, argument.
Grounds.
Sustained. As to the form of the question, it's argumentative.
How can that policy be proven?
Objection.
Grounds.
Sustained. On relevance grounds.
Max Kim, what's up, baby? Kim said, "Hi Janine, what do you think about other YouTubers trying to copy your formula, making Daryl videos isn't copying my formula. I found out about this trial after the fucking trial from watching somebody else's content on it. That's how I saw it. I came across a video and they were talking about it, and then I started looking into it. And then I saw the photos, and then I got pissed. And then I made a video the way that I never do, where I didn't cut out my laughing, I didn't cut out my stuff. I just was like roasting the shit out of the piece of shit there. I left all that stuff in there that I never do. I always cut my laugh out. I do like in my editing, I cut all that shit out. And I didn't. I left it all in there, and everybody seemed to be okay with me completely being me doing that. And that was how and that was and I look crazy. I didn't fix myself up or nothing. I look crazy. I was like, holy shit. They accept me for me. I guess I'll, just do it again. And then there was so much. I didn't realize how many days that thing went on and how long those things were. And it was like, he's the easiest thing to fucking roast. And can't nobody actually, there's the thing, it's like the people trying to copy. If nobody, I would never say somebody tried to copy me, because I watched this was already a thing. Like I said, I found out about the trial after the trial was fucking over. I don't watch news and stuff. And I have even on my YouTube, I don't have ads and stuff. So I pay for the premium thing or whatever, so I don't get the ads and stuff, because all I watch is YouTube. So ain't nobody got time for that. So I do that. So I had no idea. I was completely disconnected from it. But it would be very hard for somebody to replicate me. I've been looking for my twin forever. See, Sammy Sam? All right. I've been looking at it I'm a whole nother fucking animal. You know what I'm saying? So no, that's an impossible thing. Anything I do it's me. It's different. It's different when I do it. That's why I say I can watch do something that somebody else do. They're not gonna feel like I copied them, because I'm nothing like them. It's gonna be different. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Now, that's a good question, though. I've thought about that myself, actually. So I pointed that out. Sean, what's going on, baby? I know. Thank you, baby. And I appreciate that. Y'all literally opened up a window for me to be literally just 100% my authentic fucking self. Without, trying to what I thought that I was gonna need to do. I thought that I was like, oh, okay, I gotta fix myself up, which I don't do, which means I'm barely ever putting anything up, because I'm barely posting anything, because I'm barely recording, because I rarely do anything to myself. I don't, you know what I'm saying? I can't just pop on here and just be me. Then I gotta edit out the laugh, because my whole life I've been having people tell me I laugh too fucking much. I've had it confirmed my whole life that me laughing is a problem. And then I can run into y'all, and y'all like, oh my God, that laugh. And I'm like, my tribe. I found my tribe. Heart melting. Heart melting. Yes, honey. I appreciate you guys more than you know. More than you know. My gosh. Yes, honey. Yes. That's why. These are the reasons why me trying to do things like have members only lives is an absolutely fucking not. I could never. Absolutely not. Leave some of my babies out of the conversation. Fuck no. No. That seems so crazy to do that. You know what I'm saying? It's just not my stilo. You know what I'm saying? I could never. I'm so glad I found you. Oh, thank you, Samantha. Oh my God. I'm so happy to be found. Now I'll never have to leave my house. It's gonna be terrible for my knees though. You know what I'm saying? Always sitting down like this. It gets harder and harder for me to stand the longer I sit in this chair. Oh, it's hard to find people that I can relate to. I know, and being an introvert makes it harder. I know. Mama love you too, honey pot. Yes, she do. Yes, she do. Oh, thank you, Lady Miss J. I know, makeup is hard. It's not so much the makeup as it is the effort that goes into such a thing. Ain't nobody got time for that. Fuck no. Because if you put it on, then you got to take it off. I like to put a scarf on my head and lay down and go to sleep. Ain't nobody trying to have to go in there and exfoliate, wipe all this off, get all that off, moisturize. Just to climb in the bed and lay in your own, till your face turn white from drooling. You know what I'm saying? Nah, bro. Nah. Oh, that's crazy. People would have an issue with. I know. I've always been aware that that's a crazy thing, though. You got to be a miserable son of a bitch to be like, you laugh too much. Why are you always laughing? You know how miserable you got to be annoyed because somebody is just laughing. Not that something like not what they're laughing at. Like, you don't even matter what they're laughing at. They just literally have an issue with you laughing. Period. Like you laughing so much. You laugh too much. It's like, oh my God, you the most salty bitch. Like damn, bitch, you the most salty. Like, God, I ain't never seen nothing as salty as you before. I'll be like, damn, must be bad. You know what I'm saying? To be that annoyed by somebody laughing. Shit. I would give them the business, but it still would make me aware. Which then I took it and was like, well, that's a thing. People don't, it's like, instead of gauging it, you just kind of, pick and choose when to do it. But now I do it all the time. Thanks to y'all, I'm like just like this, no matter where I am, no matter what I'm doing. I'm like, you know what? Fuck that. I'm just gonna be me. It's gonna be me all the time, period. On 10. Y'all are the best. Y'all are the bestest. Okay. I got the best. I'm gonna tell you what. Look, I got moderators in here, but guess who don't need moderators? I got moderators, but when was the last time? Put a 1 in the chat if you've had to block anybody in the last 3 months. Put a 1 in the chat if you're a moderator. Any of my moderators in here? Put a 1 in the chat if you have had to block anybody in the last 3 months. I'm gonna see, because I never see anything. I'm curious.
Do you know where that procedure is located in your agency rules?
Objection, relevance.
Sustain.
Grounds for the sustain, Your Honor?
Relevance grounds. Relevant. Not relevant. Next question.
It's not relevant?
See, look, never blocked anybody.
No, keep going.
Ain't that something? That's why I said I have the best fucking chat. People's chats are not like this. Like, you go in somebody's live, it's the craziest shit going on in their lives. In the chats. Oh, Cher has. Uh-oh. Who you blocked, Cher? What did they say? Cher, what the last person that you... Oh, she said 0. Never mind. She said 0. I got rid of 2 trolls. Oh, Crazy KC did. Okay, so Crazy KC must be extremely efficient. She get rid of them before we get to see them. I might have to check my box thing, make sure ain't nobody didn't accidentally get blocked then. I should probably randomly be checking that just to make sure that's not happening, because it might be some of my people that's always in here might be stuck banished to the nether realms. You know what I'm saying? Ooh.
We can take it up later outside the presence of the jury at our afternoon break, but for now, keep going.
I follow, Your Honor. I apologize.
Keep going. Okay.
Come on, Darrell, you got this. I believe in you.
So once the detainee was taken to the Muskego Police Department, that would be a pretty standard police department. Would that be fair to say?
Yes.
And a second interrogation also took place at that police department, correct?
Yes.
Any reason why the first interrogation couldn't take place at the same police department that the second one took place at?
Well, the first interrogation, again, wasn't at a police department. You know, Muskego was utilized as they had a lockup facility, so we interviewed you there.
Around what time was the detainee taken to the Muskego Police Department?
I don't recall the exact time.
And you also stated that another law enforcement officer...
I apologize for the interruption, but I just want to make sure my jury is in good shape. If you want to just take a moment to stand. It's a little slow, I think, for them, so we're just going to stand for a minute.
Hey, Alma, so what did it turn out to be? You said it's the police? Is that a house trying to get somebody? Did it turn out to be anything? What did it turn out to be? Let me know in the chat. Let me know. I'm curious. It's still in my head. Hey, Joe. What's up, baby? I got my whole couple in here. We got my Joe. Yep. And I got my Marilyn. Yep. Yes, honey. Yes.
Again, my apologies for the interruption. Anyone on my jury need a break? Are we good? I'd like to keep going. Anyone? Okay. No response to that. They said they're good. All right, we'll sit back down. And again, my apologies, Mr. Brooks. Hopefully you know where you were.
Hey, Daryl, you laughing? This lady about to give you 1,000 years, and you laughing? Hey, Greg, what's up, baby? Merry Christmas and Eve or whatever. Oh, how you doing? How you doing, Gregory? Matt Cannon, what's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? The guy was hiding on the roof? What? Oh my God, the action going on around her house right now. It was a dude hiding on the fucking roof. The popos found him. Of course they did. But the ghetto birds spotted him and told him they would get the dogs out. Let's get the dogs to come out, and the fool gave up. Ain't nobody trying to get bit by no fucking dog. Them teeth go all the way in, honey. No, thank you. Right? Uh-oh, I got my first little bit of red on there. Look at that. Look at that. Look at. And thank you for your membership. Thank you for your membership. Thank you. Ooh. Yes, honey. Look at it. Now it's green and red. Yay. Thank you, Ann. Appreciate you, honey pot. Yes. Now you go to the community tab on Mama's channel and get into the Discord chat. Okay. So you can communicate with your fam, with your siblings here. You know what I'm saying? Even when Mama's not on live. Mama likes her babies to still have each other. Even when Mama is not on live and, lacking. Mama ain't set a schedule. That's another thing. One of my New Year's resolutions. I never have New Year's resolutions. This year I'm gonna have them. I'm gonna have a whole list of things that I'm gonna be doing different in 2024. And one of those things is a schedule. I'm gonna set a schedule for 2024 for when I do my lives, when I'm going live, when I post videos. I'm gonna set me a fucking schedule. Okay? Because, you know what I'm saying? I'm way too chillax for a 45-year-old. Like, I got all the time in the fucking world and I just don't. You know what I'm saying? I just don't. I got a shitty back, horrible knees. You know what I'm saying? I need to stop acting like I'm 16. It's ridiculous. So that's one of the things that I'm going to be doing. You know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? Just making some lists, checking it twice. Gonna find out who ain't doing what they supposed to be doing. Yes, honey. Yes. Thanks again, Ann. Yes. I got the link to the membership at the top of the chat. Go on and hit that thing. You know what I'm saying? Go bang that thing. You know what I'm saying? And thank you also for becoming a tribe member. You know what I'm saying? A tribe. That's very special. It's a special place. You know what I'm saying? Special place in mama's heart. You know, my tribe. I know that's the wrong side, you know. I don't even know where my heart's at, y'all. Where is my heart? Ah, tell it to my heart. Tell me I'm the only one. Oh, God, Jack. They looted the place early in the AM. Oh, damn. I'm in a decent neighborhood, but if you cross the tracks, it gets crazy. Ain't that some stuff? You be in a nice place, but then like literally you cross a street and it's like hell. It's like the gates of hell is right next door. Like that's a little too close. A little too close for the comfort. But honestly, criminals travel to nice places to rob people because they know that's where the good stuff is at. I mean, how many times can one poor person rob another poor person? You know what? They gonna come looking for the people who ain't poor. Like, you know what? I'm tired of stealing this same broken ass fucking TV. It don't even fucking work. How many times can you pawn the same television? You know, they got them big screens over there on the other side of town. Let's go over there. Let's risk it all, you know?
Yeah.
Right? Tell it to my heart. Tell me
It was another
law
enforcement officer who actually did the transport of the detainee at that time, correct?
Yes.
And you stated earlier in testimony that you and your partner followed behind that transport. Is that fair to say?
Yes.
And I'm assuming at some point that you will actually strike that. You stated to being present during the booking process into the Muskego Police Department. Is that fair to say?
Yes.
So why couldn't interrogation be conducted at that time, which would have been more ideal, considering that you said there was a lockup. I forgot how you referred to it, but basically like a room that the detainee could be secured.
Well, you had been talking about at that point when we arrived at the facility with you that you hadn't eaten all day, you hadn't slept, so we wanted to give you an opportunity to eat, sleep, clear your mind, and refresh yourself.
And what bearing would that have on interrogation?
Well, I mean, you said you hadn't eaten, you hadn't slept. So I think a person is more focused when they're fed and they're rested. So, you know, we wanted to give you the opportunity to do that.
And in your opinion, how would that have affected interrogation?
I'm going to excuse the jury right now. So if our jury, we could stand for the jury so I can take up a legal issue, please. All rise. All right, thank you. Be seated. So I'm going to take up two issues.
That's a negative. I do not know that song. B. Smith asked me if I know, do you remember Heartbeat by War? I just looked it up and listened to it. I was like, that can't be it. That can't be what it's talking about. So I looked it up again and I was like, no, that don't sound familiar at all. Not even a little bit. What is that? What is that? That looks like it's before my time too. I was born in 78. I'm pretty sure that was I'm pretty sure that's before me. You know what I'm saying? That's pretty sure that happened, but that's before. The music I listen to is like 80s and up. Like 80s and 90s mostly. 80s and 90s. That wasn't from the 80s. Definitely not. You can tell by the pictures, the picture thing that showed up.
Right now, one is when I paused earlier and told Mr. Brooks I would allow him to. It was regarding the policies. I want to know, as the proponent of the evidence, why you think that's relevant. And then secondly, the questions I believe that you are asking related to the interrogation, unless you can convince me otherwise, go to a legal issue that this court has.
Yes, roasting Darrell for Christmas Eve. Christmas roast. You know, like a roast beef. I thought that was funny. It was like a pun. Roasted Darrell. You know, roasted Darrell on an open fire. Bubba's nipping at his nose. Oh, yes, Robert. That's exactly what it is. It's exactly what it is. Super Kelly, hey boo. Merry Christmas Eve, honeypot. Merry Christmas Eve. Lady Miss J. That cannot be late 80s. That is not late 80s. That song, see, wait, let's see. That song is, I'll look at it, let's see. That was before your time. I was born in 61. I'll be 62. Yeah, War. That song, War, that, I just looked it up. That is definitely, that can't be.
Already determined, but I'll hear you out on that. I didn't want to make an assumption, but I also didn't want to have you question this witness about what really are legal issues that this court previously addressed regarding the admissibility of the interviews.
Well, to the first one up.
Yeah, see, 75. That song came out 1975. Oh, is that who War is? Why can't we be friends? 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 Okay, yeah, I remember them. But yeah, I don't know that song, Heartbeat. I don't know that. The tune sounds familiar. Like, I kind of think, like, if I listen to a part of it, if I listen to it, the whole thing, I probably would hear the part that I probably people use for something. The way the beat sounded, there was something similar about it, familiar about it. But I don't know the song. Definitely not. It's not something that played in my house growing up. know what I'm saying? That's a negative. Is that your favorite song? Is that why you asked me that? B. Smith, is that your jam? Yeah, I was born in 78. Bubba's decking Durrell's halls right now. Right, GC? Exactly. Exactly. Oh, Samantha. What'd she say? This thing makes it hard for me to see the whole message. Let's see. Oh, that was yesterday or the live. Okay. There it is up here with great kids. Gets me alone. Oh, mama love you too, honey pie. Yes, you do. My soul sister, soul sister. So sweet. Oh my gosh, that's the sweetest. So sweet, my Sammy is. Yes, she is. Mm-hmm. Oh, and be arrested already. Ooh, I want Wendy to be arrested already. Who's Wendy? Who's Wendy, Alma?
About the policies. That's relevant because.
Why is it relevant, Darrell? Tell us.
I think it should be
hit the like button
stated
for mama.
For the record, why
Benjamin
he left his phone recording after he acknowledged that the Fifth Amendment right to silence had been invoked. At that point, interrogation is supposed to stop completely.
Well, I understand what you're saying from a legal perspective, but that doesn't mean the recording had to stop in and of itself at that point. He did provide an explanation on the record.
His explanation was that it's policy, right?
He can record you. He just can't ask you questions. Once you say, I want to speak to my lawyer, I don't want to talk to you anymore, they can still record you. They just can't ask you questions. That's it. They can't interrogate you. That's what that means. Wendy Adelson. I feel like I know who that is, but for some reason
answered the question, why do you believe having the specific policy and him testify about the specific policy is relevant to his testimony?
Well, I believe that if that's in fact policy, it should be proven. It should be proven that's a fact, that is a real policy. For all we know, he could just be saying that it's a policy. And at that point, it makes him continuing to record after the Fifth Amendment had been invoked.
Well, right now, you assume facts that are not in evidence, sir. And so you're the proponent of this testimony through your cross-examination. And so without something more, sir, I don't see where there's relevance as to what the specific policy is.
Can you see what I'm getting at, though, Your Honor? If he's saying that this is a policy of his agency, he should be able to prove that that's policy. Because at that point, if there's no way to know that that is the correct procedure that they use every time, then why?
Again, making a lot of generalizations that I don't think are accurate as to what he said. This is a trial, sir, where the allegations in this case are that you drove through the Christmas parade, right, and caused death and injury to a number of individuals. There's also those other charges related to the bail jumping, the battery, and frankly, his conduct isn't on trial. We're not here about a police misconduct trial. I'm not saying that some of this information might not be relevant to his credibility things of that nature. But you have to, again, you're the proponent of this. Why do you believe those policies relate to an issue of fact in this case, or otherwise go to your defense?
I believe that is relevant because it can show that at the very minimum that first interrogation and anything related to it should not be admissible as evidence.
Okay, yeah, that's a reach. I got you, Sammy. Chibi is here to explain this to Darrell. So Darrell, what you just said was stupid. I'm not picking on you. Stop being so sensitive. I'm just telling you that it was dumb. You know, like stupid and pointless and just fucking weird. But we're not shocked that you said it, so it's okay. It's okay. Shh, 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 shh. It's okay. It's okay. There, Darrell. There. Why would I pat your back? Dust comes off. What is that? So, Darrell, you say you would like for them to just throw out the whole interrogation, right? Is that your dream sequence? You know it wouldn't matter, right? Like, them asking you questions was just for shits and giggles, like exclusively for shits and giggles. Like, they had you on camera driving through the parade. Like I don't think you realize what's happening here. If you walked in the room and said, I want my attorney, and never said anything else, you were still getting 1,000 years. Okay? If nobody came up and testified, you were still getting 1,000 years. Darrell, you left behind photographs, videotapes from blocks, just blocks worth of it. All of this was just for shits and giggles. This guy here, shits and giggles. This box here, shits and giggles. None of this was necessary to get you up in underneath of this prison for 1,000 years, okay? All right? You just got humored. We just bought you some free time. You should be happy. You ungrateful some bitch. Look at you. Can't give a Darrell nothing. Know what I'm saying? Yeah. Bye, Darrell. Pat. There, whatever. Tell Bubba I said hello. Tell him I said hello. Zip it, Darrell. It's been proven. You ran through a parade. So stop thinking you're important. I know. He can't help it, girl. He can't. Angela. Hey, boo. Merry Christmas to you all. Yes, to all my babies. Hit the like button for mama, please. Hit that like button for mama, please. Please and thank you.
That's a legal determination that I've already raised. Your attorneys represented you at that time. They made a variety of arguments. So to then make this trial about that interrogation, it's not relevant.
I'm not making the whole trial of it.
But the issues are legal issues that this jury will not be asked to answer. I've already ruled on the admissibility.
Darrell saying something is ridiculous to me because clearly nothing is clear to you, Darrell. Okay? Clearly nothing is clear to you. Superman. Hey, boo. Then Super Kelly. I think I missed Superman. Superman was up here earlier. I can't remember if I called him out. But yeah, that reminded me when you typed super. So Super Kelly, yes. Yes, honey boos.
That's a legal determination. So I'm not seeing the relevance to those specific policies.
Oh, because it wasn't any.
There's simply no requirement that the state or this witness has to prove those policies.
Yeah.
You are representing yourself. Hold on, let me finish. You're representing yourself. I'm not aware of any subpoena that required him to bring those policies with. So that would have been on you if you felt it important to cross-examine him on those policies to require that. I'm not aware of that. Have you done that?
Obviously, it was going to come up.
Did you issue a subpoena ducis tecum to this witness to bring with any of his policies related to interrogation?
How can I do that myself, Your Honor? How can I do that from a jail cell?
You were given all of those blank subpoena copies, sir, and you could have filled that out in a way for this witness to require. You didn't do that. So
who would have served him?
The state would have. They served your other subpoenas. But be that as it may, that's not what we have here. So I believe that your line of questioning is on a topic that's not relevant to the issues in this case. And so I'll give you one more opportunity. Why do you believe that questioning him about the policies are relevant to your case?
It's relevant to the case because why would he be recording before people are even in the room and then after?
Well, that's argumentative, sir, so that's not a legal basis.
Once the Fifth Amendment is invoked, interrogation is supposed to stop, period. There's supposed to be no more recording, no more questions asked. That should be the end of the whole interrogation.
These are legal issues that you're trying to raise before the jury. I've already dealt with the admissibility, so you've not provided a legal basis to further question this officer about policies related to the interrogation and the recording. He has answered questions. I gave you some leeway on that, and his answers are before the jury. Certainly you'll be able to argue the meaning of that or the lack thereof during your closing arguments if we get to that point. Let's move on, though, to this issue about why I excused the jury. And again, I believe you're...
Yeah, I got it, Sam. I got it. It was, yeah, from Darrell in the other courtroom thing. A lot of it was so low, but I couldn't hear what, like, it was like somebody was speaking to him or whatever. It's like the audio was kind of weird, so it was like a little bit hard to work with, but I was like planning to make a video with it. But with it being so short and barely, you know, like some part of it not really that audible, I had some struggles with it, but I got it. I got it. It might have to be like included in on something else that I do, because it's not a lot. It's like very, very small. I got it though. Oh, I'm gonna cut it out. Oh, cut it out. Oh my, why you always picking on mama? My rebellious baby. My rebellious honey pots, honey. Thank you, Samantha. Mama love you. Yes, she do. Ooh. Yeah, I was going through my emails again today. I was looking for something. It was like somebody had sent me a bunch of Darrell's pictures. And I was trying to find that email. It was like it's a bunch of just Darrell pictures. And I couldn't find the email. Yeah, I wasn't able to actually find it. So when I was in my email looking through all of my stuff, where's your son? My son is in the room. He's in his room. And my daughter is too. I got my daughter here now. Ow, hey. I got my daughter and my son is all in here with me, in the same house with me. Happy times. I love it. This is my favorite thing. When they're all in this house with me, I worry the least. It's wonderful. It's wonderful. I like to try to do a video with them where I ask them questions or something. I don't know. Like, just do like a fun little video or something. Well, that would be cool. Yeah. Yeah. Bob Bob. Hey boo. Bob 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 Ran. Ran. Hey Kensugi. How you doing, honey pot?
You're questioning him about legal issues that aren't relevant, but you're the
That are
proponent, you
stupid.
want to question him, what's the legal basis you believe I should allow you to continue with that?
Yeah, what's the legal
What
basis?
legal basis are you referring to?
I believe you were attempting to elicit information or evidence, testimony from this witness on issues that are not relevant.
Is that referring to the same question?
Not
I
the
asked about
policies, what I
policies?
just stopped the testimony for, because I don't want to create issues in front of this jury related to legal issues that are not before them to determine.
And is that referring to the question about the policies?
No. You were asking him, why did you stop? Why did you not question him further? Meaning, why did
I'm
this
not
detective
frozen.
not question you when you got to the Mesquite?
Anybody else in here say, oh, if I'm frozen, it's because I'm not moving, because I'm staring at something. I'm not actually frozen. Okay? I'm just zoned out. Oh God, no, they're doing fireworks. Please, no, don't do it. Hey Rita, what's up, boo? Merry Christmas. Ooh, oh, my son looks like me. My daughter looks like her daddy. She kind of looks like me, so she got some of my stuff. Like she got my jaw. She got my hair for sure. You know, but she's like, you know, like my son is like my complexion. My daughter is like a brown, like a darker honey brown kind of color. She like a cinnamon. She looks like a Faja. You know what I'm saying? She got my hair though. I wasn't frozen. No, I'm not falling asleep. I was looking. I had another window open, so I was looking at in that direction. I am not getting sleepy. I am wide awake. I'm wide awake, honey pots. Yes, I am. Yeah, you know, I was trying to. My intention was to stay on here till midnight. That's my intention. I'm not sleepy. They doing fireworks outside though, and I'm right next to this fucking window. That's gonna suck if they like. Would it turn at 11 o'clock and all of a sudden them starting? I gotta assume that they're planning on really letting it go. I think they might really, you know, kind of go for it, and it probably in another 20, 30 minutes.
Why did they wait till the next day? I stopped because I know the law on this area, and I know that when a subject invokes their Fifth Amendment, or when you're a defendant in state, it's the 14th Amendment, but nonetheless, right, you have rights under the Wisconsin Constitution as well, but that because you only invoked your right to remain silent, they waited to question you until a sufficient amount of time had passed, in addition to the other reasons. I'm not going to let you question him in front of the jury about that specific thing. Or at least I'm cautioning you that I'm stopping it because I don't see where that's relevant, but if you keep pressing him on that, you know, you're going to open up the door to him saying, because I was following the constitutional requirements and giving you a break in the questioning so that I could, right, get a statement I believe would be admissible later on. That's what I'm trying to.
Look at Daryl. Look at Daryl. You can shake your head, or you can shake your big ass face all you want to, Daryl. It ain't gonna make no guess how much difference it's gonna make. None. Did you guess that? Because if you didn't, you was wrong. Because it's not. It's gonna make none difference. That's how much difference. None. The answer is none. None difference. Okay. Oh my gosh. He like. I know. I hear what you're saying, Your Honor, but I'm sorry, Your Honor. I cannot, agree with what you're saying. Stop! Oh, why would you do that? You know, saying, writing, typing, yawn, yawning, anything yawn makes you yawn. You know that's super contagious. I'm always
avoid.
With all
messing with
respect,
mama.
Your Honor, I don't think he would have said that.
My concern was we were headed down that path. So if there's some other
So the
reason
14th,
I don't think he's smart enough, Daryl said.
and you
the
want to
14th
question
Amendment
him,
would have been referring to the having the attorney present.
I'm sorry, say that again?
So
Oh
you
my
said
God. Oh my.
when you stated that you know the law in
Stop.
that area about the Fifth Amendment and the 14th Amendment. What were you referring to on the 14th Amendment?
I'm not going to explain that any further, sir. Let me just ask the state if they see this.
Attorney Bailey, that's exactly what I was getting. Attorney Bailey, that's exactly what I was getting at.
All right, well, you understand it's my job to protect the record too. So I want to make sure that, all right, so with that understanding that you are questioning this witness about why they didn't take you to Muskego for the first interview, is that where you're wanting to go with all of this?
That was the question.
All right, well, I might have misunderstood, but in any event, it gave us an opportunity to talk about the other thing, so that's okay.
So is that a fair question to ask then? Because I'm confused now if I'm even allowed to ask that question.
I think part of the issue sometimes, sir, is there's either sometimes the questions aren't as artfully worded as they could be. I know you're doing your best. I like to look at it this way. Questions that are a sentence at a time, meaning a thought at a time, because then they're not compound, are the easiest for a witness to answer. And when you start bringing in other things, it can be confusing, and then I might not understand, or a party or a witness might not understand what you're asking. So, looks like it's one of those situations where I was a bit unclear. It's been clarified. If that's the line of questioning that you are going to go, then that's fine. Then I would allow that. I'm not going to stand in the way of that. If the state objects, I'll obviously that's a different.
I know Daryl's feeling like, I know that's right. You better head. Go ahead, Daryl. Do this face. You know that's what he want to do. Told you. Y'all try. You see? That's all I was saying. Go ahead, Daryl. Go ahead, Daryl.
Different story, then I'll have to rule on it, but I think we're all on the same page now.
And just for the record, Jared, I will be objecting. I don't want there to be, just because I think this has been asked and answered. He was taken to Waukesha Memorial Hospital for medical clearance. They want to minimize the number of times that he's transported, and they needed the information sooner rather than later. So I will be objecting as to asked and answered. I just didn't want to, he asked the question that the court suggests, and then I object, and so I do want to put that on the record just so the court's prepared for it.
Understood.
The question of why wasn't the first interview conducted at Muskego Police Department had not been answered.
I'm going to let you ask that question. So even if they object, we'll put everyone on notice. So because I think it's reworded a bit differently, so I think it's fair. I'm going to let you ask that. All right? Let's bring the jury back out.
Yeah, Daryl feeling accomplished now. He like, Oh.
I might have to get me more water too.
Yeah, that's why it feels so nice to roast the shit out of him. It's fun. It's fun to make fun of him. Because you can't strangle him, that's why. You can't trip him when he walk by. You can't do any other things that would make you happy, when it pertains to him. So roasting him is like, it's as close as we're gonna get to stoning a Daryl, the streets. It's as close as we're gonna get. You know what I'm saying? You feel me, Samantha? You feel me? You feel me? His voice. boy's face and the way he really thinks he's a lawyer. That's the hilarious part. I hope I'm not the only one. Every single person in here feels the exact same way, Darrell. We all feel the same way. We all hate you, Darrell. We all hate you together. You brought people together. I know, it's almost fall. Samantha, it's almost fall. She keeps talking about it. She keeps talking about it. She keeps talking about yawning, which causes me to yawn. Isn't that weird? It's the power of suggestion. It's powerful stuff. Oh, hit the like button. Thank you, Lee Hamilton, for reminding me. Hit the like button for Mama, please. Yes. Apparently, we have 167 likes. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Hit it now. Oh. Let's see. What are we looking like? Let's see. How many people have passed through this live stream since I started it? 900 people have passed through, have come in, just circulated through this live stream. They may have come in and went out, or whatever. But 900 views have actually happened on this live. Even though it's 124 people, actually 900 people have come in and done that. So that's the importance of saying it, like it constantly kind of being in the chat. Hit the like button, because the people who come in and then have to go or whatever, like, and they do it, but they come in and they're there for it and they leave, but they never hit the like button. So then that's likes missed, like 903. So hit the like button. Muy importante. Super. Oh, you sent a super? What, a super chat? Oh, Super Kelly. You talking about Super Kelly? Secret. I sent him a letter. Oh, y'all ain't sending him no letters. Did you really? I hope you made copies. I hope you took a picture of the letter or something, or made a copy of it before you sent it off. I hope that. Oh. I suggest we all win the lotto. Oh, I know that's right. Suggest that away. Yes, suggest it. Some more. More suggestion of that. Suggest more of that thing you just said.
Thank you so much. Move enough water, sir? You have water?
Yeah.
You have enough?
Water.
Run through this one.
All right, we'll make sure there's another one. All right, I can't see behind the monitor. Which got or don't have.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Yeah, 900 is a lot of people to circulate through, but only 160 or whatever have hit the like button. You see? So that was a potential 900 likes. That would have been like a miracle. You know what I'm saying? I don't even remember to click like when I watch a video. That's why I understand. I'm terrible at that myself. You know what I'm saying? I'm guilty of this myself. A hard time remembering to hit the like button. It's a rare thing. Oh, we got Saucy saying, see, just even the talking about it, Samantha, made me yawn without even saying the word. There, I did it. 5 yawns. Now you can stop saying it, and then I ain't got to yawn no more. Yay. Yes, hit the like button for Mama, please. Sequin. Oh, I like that name, Sequin. Augustus. Everyone Someone winning the lottery didn't work out so well in Bruce Almighty. Is that what happened? I don't think I ever watched Bruce Almighty.
All right, thank you, everyone. Please be seated, and Mr. Brooks, you may continue with your
Thank you,
questioning of
Samantha.
this witness.
And do you recall why the first interview was not conducted at Muskego Police Department?
Yeah, so in regards to the first interview at that point, as I kind of stated in my earlier testimony, we didn't know exactly where you'd end up. Muskego didn't become an option and something we thought of as a final place for you until after the first interrogation was attempted and was over with.
And do you recall if you made that determination yourself, or was it your supervisor or something of that nature?
Objection, relevance.
Ground.
As to where they were going to take you?
Yes.
Overruled. The witness may answer.
I discussed it with Detective Casey.
And at that time, that's when you learned that Muskego Police Station was a viable location.
Yes, that's the point at which we made the decision.
Isn't it funny? Like, what difference does it make where they would have took you, Darrell? Okay, they should have drove your ass straight to the gates of hell. Like, that's where they should have dropped your ass off, okay, on the electric fences of Hades. That's what they should have did. Should have leaned your little ass up against the fence, the electrical fence, okay, of Hades. All right? Oh my gosh. He's so just asking the same pointless ass fucking question over and over again that don't make no difference to nothing and nobody. This is his vengeance. That's what this is. This is like, oh, well, now I'm in control. Let's see how you like being asked a bunch of fucking questions. This is Darrell's revenge. Basically is what we're looking at here. This is Darrell's revenge. All these questions are completely irrelevant. I know that's right. Because there aren't any relevant questions to ask for Darrell to ask, at least. If he asked one single question that was relevant, it would be enough. Like just him asking that question would be enough to put him away forever. Right? So he literally can't do anything but like just say pointless shit for hours and hours. And hours and hours and hours. But it's funny.
Had you ever used that police station before in any of your investigations before that evening?
Objection, relevance.
Grounds.
Overruled. The witness may answer.
I had not, but when our department first closed, that was given as an option for us, being we didn't have our own municipal lockup.
Mm-hmm. Why can't we be friends? Come on, Cart. Yeah, that's what I said. Yeah, he's just questioning Cart. He's basically just, turning it around. He's like, oh, you had me in that room all trapped and stuff. And now I get to ask you questions. Maybe it's time for you to go to jail, Cart. How about that? Oh, Darrell, you gonna have company. Stop trying to get Carp in there with you. You gonna have company. Bubba is waiting on you with bated breasts. I don't even know how to sing the words are today. It's like waiting with bated breath or breasts. Like, is it breasts or is it breath? What the fuck is baited? I don't know. It's always like bated breath. It just sounds funny. So that's what I say. That's what I say, and that's why I say it. You know what I'm saying? Chad Lewis, hey boo. How you doing, honey pot? How you feeling, honey pot?
And do you recall around what time you started to conduct the second interrogation?
Yesterday.
Yes, 12:11 p.m. on the 22nd.
And do you recall how that interrogation started?
Yes, I explained to you. I had more information about the domestic, and that's what I was looking to speak to you about.
Do you recall making a statement that we all know how women can be? They're crazy.
I do.
And what did you mean by that?
It was just
That's funny. He's trying to like be like, see, or look, see a jury. This man is, prejudiced against women. You can't believe nothing he say. He's sexist, is what he is. This man is a misogynistic whatevers, okay? You can't believe him. Believe me. Trust me. You know what I'm saying? Somebody give me the keys to the car real quick. Oh, Darrell. Everybody knows why he said it. This is the thing they do. He was relating to you. Come on now. It's like you don't watch any crime television at all. He was relating to you. Bitches do be tripping, right? Oh, your baby mama be acting up? I know. Them bitches, they be tripping. That's how they relate. He was relating to you, stupid. And the jury knows that. The jury knows. Ooh. That means you fell for my trap. I know that's right. Oh, yes, man. That's what it means. It means you fell right into my trap, stupid.
additional rapport building that I've talked about in my earlier testimony. Speaking to you on a person-to-person.
Yeah, see? You see what I'm saying, Robert? See what Robert did the math. Only 18% hit the like button. Exactly. To have a good, efficient live stream or video thing for the ratio thing, you want like 33, like 30%, like 33% is a good soft spot. It's a good spot for likes. Like the ratio, like if you got like 33% of the people who watch the video hit the like button, that's a good spot to be in. You know what I'm saying? That's a good spot. That's a good spot. Right? You know, but I'm at 18%. Hit the like button for mama, please. Yes. 941 people have circulated through here. Actually, that may not be people, though. That could be, because if somebody came in and then left and then came back, that would count as however many times they did it, not like one time. So it may not be 941 people. You know what I'm saying? So with that, you know what I mean? Like if a person watches the video 10 times, that's 10 views. It's not one view because it's one person. So it's the same thing with that. No, I'm saying, you feel me? You feel me?
Person level, quite honestly, it wasn't a judgment I generalized towards all women in the world. It was just wanted you to feel comfortable talking to me as a person. I felt we had rapport. I felt I could tell the night before you were comfortable speaking to me. And it was just a continuation of that.
So it'd be fair to say that comment doesn't reflect your opinion of women.
Correct.
Why did you feel that that would have been necessary to build a rapport that you stated that you already felt that you had?
Because it was just being relaxed. I was relaxed. I didn't want to make you feel unnecessarily nervous. We had been, talking to each other in the casual conversation from the night before, very civilly, very openly about non-custodial topics. And I was just continuing to go along those lines. It wasn't anything other than to just communicate with you on a I guess, stiff level,
Right,
relaxed
Jen?
level.
The defendant.
And do you
Rooney.
feel, would it be fair to say that other comments could have been used to keep the detainee at ease?
Objection. Vague.
Grounds.
Sustained as to the form of the question.
Super
Was there
sorry.
any other conversational tools you could have used to keep the detainee at ease?
Nope.
Objection. Same.
Grounds.
Overruled. The witness may answer.
Why can't we be friends?
Perhaps, maybe.
Why can't we be friends?
So it'd be fair to say for the situation, you felt that the conversational tool you used would be more appropriate at that time?
So ask that one more time, please.
Rose. Thank you, Rose. Thank you, Rose. Honey pie. Ooh, look at that. Thank you, baby pie. Mama appreciate you. She said, my apologies. I only just received the YouTube notification. Thank you for your humor, intelligence, and for just being you. Thank you, honey pie. Oh, let me stop this thing before I give us all seasickness. We're not at sea, so we shouldn't have seasickness. Oh, thank you, baby pie. Thank you, honey pie. Rose, Mama appreciate that. Indeed, she does, honey. She definitely do. She definitely do. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, Mama love you. Yes, she do. Oh. Oh, so sweet.
You
Mama,
felt
baby.
that, would it be fair to say that you felt that at that time, the conversational tool that you use would be more appropriate for the situation?
I don't know that I was really thinking about appropriateness. Like I said, I was just conversing you on a normal person-to-person level was my intention at the time.
So it would be fair.
I was bamboozling you, Daryl, is what I was doing. That's what I'm saying to you, Daryl. Okay? I was pulling your leg. I was pulling your short leg. It was weird. It was kind of like a frog leg, This is like the length, the length and the width of a frog leg. It's very strange. Very strange.
It would be fair to say that you assumed that would put the detainee more at ease by
Oh my God, that's what he
starting the
said already. Oh
conversation
my
with-
God. You know what?
along those lines.
Daryl, he just told you that. Oh my God. You know what? What do you just like this man? I think Daryl's in love with this man. Like, what? It's like, no, don't go. Please don't go. Please don't go. Oh, Samantha said, I think I may have to leave a bit early. My anemia is making me so sleepy. My anemia don't bother me since menopause started. Mine only bothers me when my time, but menopause has basically made me not have the time. And so, anemia gone. I would die every month. I used to die every month. I used to be like, how am I still alive? This is ridiculous. Like, how? Oh, it's a great time. Every 6 months or so, it comes back just like one time, and then it's gone for another 6 months or so. It's great. It's great. I know that's not what she's talking about, but the anemia just reminded me. I have anemia as well. Something else we have in common. So many things. So many things. If you haven't yet, hit the like button, yes, and double click to make sure that you are still subscribed. Double check. Make sure you're still subscribed, okay? Right, like Samantha said, and become a member. Hit that link at the top of the chat to become a member. You know what I'm saying? Make it so. Make it do what it do, you know. I hope everyone has a great day tomorrow. Love you all. Oh, everybody say bye, Samantha. Sleep tight, honey poo. Mama do appreciate you, and so do your siblings too. Okay, bars. Okay. All right, booze. Night, night. Night, night, Sam Sam. Thanks again, honey pot. Okay, Mama definitely appreciates you. Yes, she do. Sleep tight. Sleep tight.
I wanted you to be relaxed. That's not anything that I did just.
I do. I have anemia. Indeed, I do. It's terrible. It's terrible. I basically bleed to death. I was bleeding to death every month. Like, I just be like, God, I think that's why women live longer. Because we get like new blood every month. Like, we get. We like recycle. We like recycling ourselves every month. But mine was like horrible. Like, how am I still here? So I had anemia. Mine kicked in once I had my daughter. When I was pregnant. When I got pregnant with my daughter, mine popped up. But every girl in my family is anemic. All the females in my family are anemic. But mine didn't do anything until I was pregnant. Once I got pregnant, Gates of Hades. It's horrible. So I'm happy to see it go. Oh, I ain't never see somebody welcome the hot flashes. I welcome the hot flash. I'm having one right now, to be honest with you. Right this second, as we're speaking, hot flash. But it's cool. The trade-off is unbeatable. You know what I'm saying? Ugh, can't trade. Man, come on. All right, night, baby pie. Thanks again, Sausage Sam. Sleep tight.
Specifically for you, Mr. Brooks, I always want people to be as relaxed as they can be. I want them to feel comfortable to talk to me if they are willing. It doesn't change the fact that ultimately I have to read Miranda. But I always want all the people I talk to feel comfortable and be willing and know that they can talk to me if they want to.
Yeah, feel comfortable,
speaking
Daryl.
of Miranda, do you recall?
That's why Daryl's little feelings is hurt. Yeah, supersonic. Brooks sounds like Carp cheated on him, or he was betrayed by his close friend. I can't believe you did this to us. After all we've been through, Carp. All the things we've been through. How could you do this to me? To us? To we? You know? I thought we were better than this, you know? Oh, that shit is hilarious.
The Miranda rights.
He is not your friend, Earl. Get over it.
Yes, I do.
Do you recall how long into the interrogation before you read the Miranda rights?
Nope.
Grounds.
Objection, misstatement,
Grounds.
and mischaracterization of the evidence.
Grounds.
Well, sustained is to the form of the question.
It would be fair to say that the second interrogation was pretty long. Would that be fair to say?
Yes, sir.
Do you recall when in the second interrogation you read the Miranda rights?
Your Honor, I am going to object again to the form of the question.
Grounds.
The interrogation began, the court made a finding as to when the interrogation began prior.
I'm going to sustain the objection as to the form of the question. It calls for a legal conclusion. Next question.
Did you immediately start the second interrogation with the reading of Miranda rights?
No, that is not the first thing I stated to you. First, I explained to you what I was wishing to talk to you about.
And do you recall how long you were in that explanation phase of the interrogation?
Maybe around 15 minutes, 16 minutes.
So it'd be fair to say that you didn't read the Miranda rights till somewhere after already interrogating the detainee for 15 minutes at least.
Objection.
Grounds.
Misstatement.
Sustained. Calls for a legal conclusion. Misstates the testimony as well.
You read
Next question.
You read the Miranda rights after 15 minutes.
Yes, thereabouts.
Do you recall why you didn't start the second interrogation with the Miranda rights?
I'm not required to read them immediately, so those first 15 minutes were verifying your personal information, explaining that I now wish to talk to you about a domestic involving your girlfriend, and then I read them before asking you any specific questions about that event.
Would it be fair to say that you had already obtained personal information the night before?
I had, but I didn't have it in front of me, and I have to recomplete the whole Miranda sheet. So I had to refill out the top form of the sheet, which is your name, so I had to verify that.
So it'd be fair to say that you had obtained personal information that you didn't bring with you for the second interrogation?
I did not have your information written down at that point. Yes.
Do you recall why at that time you didn't have the personal information that you had already obtained?
No.
No, as in?
I don't recall why I didn't have it.
Hey, Daryl, you gonna get to the part that matters here? Maybe Daryl's just warming him up. Daryl's just warming him up. Yo, I just be patient, y'all. I promise you. Daryl's gonna blow this whole thing wide open. Just be patient. I promise it's coming. Daryl done figured it. He stayed up all night last night, y'all. He's worked this shit out like a math problem. Okay, it's an equation, and Daryl has answered it. He's done worked it out. Okay. He's about to drop the zinger. You know, like right now, I'm gonna push play and y'all gonna be like, oh, you know what? Y'all got to let him go. Hey Juan, what's up, boo? You just watch this. Watch what happens. He gonna blow it wide open. Watch this. Watch. Come on, Daryl. You got it.
And you said you started off the second interview with information about domestic allegations. That'd be fair to say?
Okay, Daryl, that wasn't it. That wasn't it. Are you trying to get out of here or not? This is ridiculous. I'm trying to help you out here. This is crazy. Okay? Oh my God, Daryl. If Pointless had a name, it would be Daryl.
Yes, after reading Miranda, if that's what you're asking.
No, I didn't.
Right. I don't know what are you asking then? Just so I'm clear.
The question was, again, you started off the second interrogation with domestic allegations.
Yes, that was part of the beginning, explaining to you those allegations that had come forward. Things I didn't know about the night before.
Any reason why you wouldn't explain the real reason why the detainee was being detained?
At that point, the domestic was part of the real reason why you were being held in custody.
Did you have any more knowledge about the incident from the previous night at that time?
Are you referencing the parade aspect of it?
Yes.
At that point, yes, I did.
And why wasn't that information given to the detainee at that time?
Oh my God.
As I explained in my earlier testimony.
So basically what you're getting at, Darrell, is you want to know why he didn't tell you that you were in there for driving over the children and the old people at the parade. That's what you're saying? Oh. Now I get it. Oh my gosh. Now it's okay. So you didn't tell me, or Darrell in lowercase letters. Okay. You didn't tell him that he was the real reason he was there. You let that man think, while you questioned him, you allowed him to think that he was there for trying to attack his girlfriend, when you knew the whole time he was there for driving over the children and the old people at the parade. You know what, Your Honor, I know you want to lock me up, but I would like to hand over my seat in the prison, and I would like to volunteer it for him instead. Carp, it is you who is going to the police. You going into the penitentiary, okay? This is all your fault somehow, magically, okay? He ain't hung up on nothing. Teresa, I'm going to tell you this. This is just stalling and vengeance. He's stalling for time, and he's getting his vengeance. He's like, oh, he got to sit there and ask me the same question over and over again. Why can't I ask him the same shit? This is vengeance. This is him like, how do you like it? Hey, Melissa, what's up, baby? Yeah, that's what's happening. That's all that this is. Okay. Darrell's getting his little lick back. That's what they call it.
The idea behind the second interrogation was I began with the domestic abuse issues, questioned you about those, and then moved into the parade aspect of the investigation.
Mm-hmm.
And
You stupid eyes. I know that's right.
why not start with all the information you knew?
Objection, relevance.
Grounds.
What would be the point of questioning you if they're going to come in and say, okay, so we saw you in the car. We got photos of you in the vehicle. We found your shoes. We found your sweater. We got some DNA. We got your mom's car. We got your phones. Now, what would you like to tell us? Would you like to add anything to all the things that we already had? You know, I mean, why would they tell him everything that they have? What would be the fun in that? If they did that, Darrell, think about it like this. Shut up. Listen to me. Think about it like this. Now, if they just told you when you came in and they didn't ask you all these questions like they didn't already know the answer, if they didn't do that, okay? If they didn't, we would not have this here 4 hours of interrogation footage to make fun of. And that would be tragic. If that didn't exist, that would be a travesty. Okay? That'd be a travesty. You hear me? A travesty. Travestical. That'd be travistical. Okay? Hey, Harrison. Hey, boo. Happy Christmas Eve. In 20 minutes, it will be Christmas, which doesn't mean a whole lot to Mama personally. But I know to some it does. Mama's not necessarily a holiday. I do this for you. I do this for my babies. Put on the red shirt and put on the bow. You know what I'm saying? The hoodie I was going to have on anyway. It just luckily ended up being green. Ow, hey, fate, destiny. You know what I'm saying? Oh, but yes, holidays to my baby boos. Try to make it to 12 o'clock. Yes. I'm being, I don't know, whatever that is. Hit the like button for Mama, please. Thank you. Please and thank you. All right.
Overruled. So witness may answer.
Harrison Harvard.
Can you repeat the question, sir?
Why would you not start the second interrogation with the information that you knew?
In regards to the parade?
In regards to all the information that you had at the time?
Well, as I stated again in my earlier testimony, as we began the second interrogation, I explained it was about a domestic with your girlfriend, Erica Patterson. But again, I can't give you all the details because part of gauging truthfulness and avoiding I'm not leading you is not telling you every single thing. I had told you she alleged there were physical injuries, but I can't really tell you what they were because I want to see if you're going to be honest and tell me what they were. Additionally, telling you what the injuries were as far as Mr. Patterson could cause you to create a lie to avoid those. And it's the same issue with the parade.
Hey, Amy. Merry Christmas Eve. Merry Christmas Eve, honey.
Did you speak to the complainant of the domestic allegations at that time?
Objection.
The use of the word complainant.
Sustained as to the form of the question.
Had you spoken with Ms. Patterson about the alleged domestic allegations?
I did not.
So it would be fair to say that you, at that time, didn't.
CB, I would like to answer that question for $200, Alex. What you think Darrell got for Xmas? Prison sausage. I say prison sausage for 200, Alex. Okay. Steve Bartz, he would ask for jurisdiction. Yes, he would. Now you got to save that answer. You got to put that in the comments. The comment section once we get off the live, and then it'll post, the video will be there as like a video thing. That's where you're going to put it. The answer to the question, what do you think Darrell would ask for Christmas this year? But you can't say, remember this, you can't say freedom, and you can't say Erica's demise or Erica's downfall. You can't say that. Those are the two things you can't say. And you gotta come up with what you think Darrell would want for Christmas this year. What would he, if he could ask a Christmas fairy for something, what would he ask for? You're going to put it in the comment section under this live once we get off. That's the mission. Okay. Because the comment section doesn't show up until after the live is over, and then it's going to post.
You know if they were true or not.
Minutes.
No, that wouldn't be fair to say.
And why would that not be fair to say?
Well, hold on. It's for this jury to determine the facts of this case, including the domestic allegations. So I'm not going to let a witness comment on his belief or not on any other witness's testimony or information. Fair enough?
I apologize.
All right. Next question.
Had you at any time before the second interrogation spoke with Miss Patterson?
No.
Rogaine. You guys, I don't think you guys understand
You
the
made
mission.
reference.
You're supposed
I
to type
believe it
it
was
in
in
the
both-
comment
both
section, not the
interrogations.
chat. In the comment section after the video post.
Reading, it was in reference to the Miranda rights, stating that if I was at home on my couch, do you recall making that statement?
Yes.
And what do you mean by that? At home, on my couch. What do you mean by that?
Well, Miranda is strictly custody based, so I could interrogate you or question you about a matter in which you were a suspect at your home, and I would not be required to read those warnings. Being we were in custody, we were at the Muskegon Police Department. You've been handcuffed, you've been transported. Custody was obvious. I'm required by law, therefore, to read you those rights based on you being in custody.
You made a reference to that's a requirement by law. In custody, you have to read those by law.
Objection. Relevance for this hearing.
I'm going to sustain that objection. I believe it's also been answered. So, next question.
Do you recall if those Miranda readings are to be at the beginning of interrogation?
This has been asked and answered as well.
Sustained. It has. It also calls for a legal conclusion, which is not appropriate. Next question.
In the first interrogation, you spoke of the detainee being detained for loitering and prowling. Did you make reference to that in the second interrogation?
No, I did not.
Any reason why?
Winning like 96, hey boo.
By the time of the second interrogation, the primary focus had shifted to the domestic incident between yourself and Erica Patterson, and also the parade, because by this point I...
Yes, Darrell's getting the Prision sausage, honey. Yes, honey. No freedom sandwiches for Darrell. Just Prision sausages from here on out. Oh, yes, honey. Oh, Michelle. Hey, Michelle. Hey, boo. How you doing, honey pie? How you doing, Michelle? Yes.
had more information about the parade.
Oh, thank you, Winning. Thank you,
So
honey.
what happened to the initial loitering and prowling allegations? Why were they discarded?
At that point, they were not the
Prison.
primary concern. Eventually, the interrogation came to a stalemate, so to speak, and we didn't discuss it. The primary concern was the domestic issue between you and Ms. Patterson, which at the time I began to start the first interrogation, I didn't know anything about.
Hey, John.
And then the fact I now had more knowledge on the parade.
So, do you recall who made the decision for the loitering and prowling allegations to be discarded?
Your Honor, I think that mischaracterization of the testimony.
Oh, y'all hear it? They're doing the fireworks outside. Can y'all hear it? Hold on. Why they always gotta do fireworks for everything? Like, why are fireworks always necessary? Do you know how many, like, are you guys aware of how much, like animals are petrified, like how petrified they are by fireworks? Like they are put, like every year, New Year's, Christmas, 4th of July, they're like these nightmare moments for animals. You know, like they literally are traumatized every year, like multiple times a year because of fireworks. It's terrifying to animals. Like it's like the end of the world every time that happens with an animal. They hate that stuff. It's like, it's hard. They'd be so scared. They're little, poor little things. They'd be terrified. People feel the need to light the sky up and stuff. It's like, okay, all right, go on, and let the aliens know where we at. Y'all gonna fuck up and let them know where we at. They're gonna be like, oh, there they are. I lost them for a second there, but now see, okay, we head on over and blow it all up. You know what I'm saying? Oh, 3-inch hippopotamus. Daryl getting lots of prison and pork in prison. Yes. Yeah, getting that there prison sausage. Prison sausage.
The fact that it wasn't charged isn't on this officer.
I didn't say anything about it being
That's
charged.
not an evidence for the other reasons indicated by the state. I'll sustain the objection.
Just for the record, I didn't say anything about it being charged.
Understood. My ruling stands, even with that.
So would it be fair to say that in both interrogations you gave different reasons why the detainee was being detained?
The explanations that I explained to you did change. However, again, the domestic was not known at the time, so that circumstance changed a bit. That became something that was of importance to us. Domestic abuse is taken seriously. And again, there was more knowledge about the parade.
Would it be fair to say that because of the change in information between the first interrogation and the second interrogation that can be misleading?
Objection calls for speculation from whose perspective?
It's calling for the
Sustained as to
speculation.
the form of the question.
Yeah. She's saying, say it less stupid this time, Daryl. That's what she's saying. Say it, but like less dumb. Just turn the dumb down just a little bit. Well, maybe a little bit more than that. Turn it in fact, just mute it. Mute the stupid and try it again. I believe in you, Daryl.
Is it fair to say that someone who is being detained would perceive that as being misleading when there's two different reasons why they're being detained that was told to them?
Objection, speculation. This witness cannot know what is in someone else's mind.
Calls for speculation.
Hit the like button for mama. Yes. Hey, my Edie Beatty. How is you feeling, honey? Hit the like button. Somebody tell me how many likes I got. You know, I can't tell.
At any point in the interrogations, did you knowingly lie about the information that you had?
There was information I withheld from you, yes.
So it'd be fair to say that you lied.
Objection mischaracterizes this officer's answer.
It's argumentative, sustained as to the form of the question.
Just for the record, there is a point in there where you
Sustained
stated
as to
that
the
he
form of
lied.
the question.
Why did you continue to withhold information repeatedly?
I guess at which point? Through the whole, are we talking about in the middle of the second interrogation at this point? What
Do both
what are we talking about?
interrogations. Do both of them.
Well, there really wasn't a first one, because when I got interrogation doesn't truly begin until I'm asking you incriminating questions potentially after you've agreed to waive your rights and speak, something you didn't do on the first day. On the second one, quite honestly, it goes back to what I've stated in my earlier testimony. I wanted to make sure the information I was getting from you was truthful. I wanted to make sure that I didn't lead you down a path of potential lies. And third, quite frankly, Mr. Brooks, I didn't believe if I gave you the information you were going to tell me anything.
And you were accurate. Carp, you were very accurate. That was you know what? That was a great assumption you had there. You was on the ball with that one because Darrell was a big ass fucking liar. He want to make everything everybody else's fault. Well, if you had just told me the truth, then I would have just told you everything. But now, I'm not going to say anything. So there, you're going to have to rely on all that footage that I left behind. I ain't going to tell you shit. You're going to have to go and get all those videos and those photographs. And then you find all the people who saw me. And then, of course, the guy whose house I went and hid in with no shoes. And then, you know, all the many, most and stuff, evidence that I left behind. I left the biggest breadcrumbs anyone's ever seen in all the days. Okay? You have to go and rely on that.
Made reference to the first interrogation saying that there was no waiver of that interrogation.
Objection.
Objection, Your Honor. I object to this. The question got
sustain the objection. Next question.
Grounds for the sustain.
Oh my God, Darrell.
Next question.
Why are you just staring like that, Darrell?
Grounds for the sustain, Your Honor.
Use your words.
Next question.
I can't get no grounds. Okay.
Yeah, nah, no grounds for you. You can get under there though. You can get under the grounds, under the prison. Yes, yes, you can. I believe in you, Darrell. You got this. You got this. Don't.
So you made reference to not being sure if you would.
I'm
trying to.
That's right. Try to say it less stupid. It's gonna work this time. Just concentrate. Focus.
Trying to remember exactly what you said.
That's right.
You wasn't sure if you were going to get the information you were seeking.
Oh my God.
Correct.
Oh my God. You basically just asked this man if he was psychic. Basically what Darrell just asked him was you a psychic? Was you or was you not psychic? Did you believe that you may not get the answers from this person? But like, no, this is not true. For I am psychic. So I knew that I would or would not get it because of my psychic abilities. Substain. That's right, Supersonic. Substain. There's a sub stain on my shirt. Oh, it was messy.
And is
my
that
sub sandwich.
what led you to lie about the information you knew?
Objection. This characterizes the testimony.
Grounds.
It's argumentative. Sustained.
It's argumentative.
Did that lead you to not be forthright about the information you knew?
Objection. Argumentative.
Grounds.
Sustained is to the form of the question. His words were that he withheld.
Merry Christmas in Mama's time, you guys. It's midnight. It's midnight in Mama time. I don't know. I know you guys are all over the land. Everywhere. My babies are scattered all over the world. But in the Mama's time right now, it's midnight. It's 12 o'clock a.m. It is Christmas. It's Christmas. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Whee! Everywhere we go. I don't know if those are the words, but it's the ones that I'm gonna use when I sing this song. Ooh, 211 likes. I like it. I like it. Hit the like button for Mama, please. Yes, please and thank you. I know y'all hear it now, right? Y'all hear the fireworks? Now that I want y'all to hear it as being all light. Sending sloppy smooches to each of you. Merry Christmas. Yes. 9 p.m. here. Merry Christmas. Oh. Ooh, not Christmas for you. Yeah, it's Christmas for me. Teresa, it's Christmas here. Me and my kids are celebrating Christmas late. My daughter just got here yesterday, so we are pushing it back. Because, you know, we do our own thug thistle. We do what we want to do. So we're doing it next week. Me and my babies are doing Christmas next week. Next Saturday is our Christmas. So we don't feel rushed. So we don't, you know, so we can go and do shopping or whatever and all that stuff. It's fun. We got goes to the mall and we all scatter and we get stuff for each other. And then we come back on sneaky like with our bags so nobody knows who got what. It's pretty fun. We'll just be in there for hours just roaming around. So we're going to do that. Yes, honey, yes. Oh. Yes, honey. 5:02 a.m. in the UK. Oh, so it was already Christmas for you then. 5:02 a.m. on Christmas Day or Christmas Eve? It's got to be Christmas Day. Right? I don't know. Hit the like button for mama, please. And hit that link at the top of the chat. Ooh, to become a member. Yes, do that. Okay? Become a unicorn. Be a part of mama's little goal thing that she set for herself. She want to have 20 unicorn members by the 31st. Because before the 1st. So, you know, by the 31st, she want to have 20. And she already got 13, so she only needs 7 more. 7 more, and I will have 20 unicorn members. And that is mama's goal. You know what I'm saying? You got to have goals. And that's mama's goal. She came up with that one. You know what I'm saying? 25th. Okay, yeah, so the 25th. So it's already Christmas for you, baby. Aziza, ain't that something? In a few hours, or for some of y'all, it might have already happened. All the chaos and stuff leading up, because for months before Christmas, people are shopping, doing all of this stuff, putting away this money to get this thing and looking for this thing, trying to find this product. All just so that today, later on in the day, they can like have the stuff. It's all wrapped, and then everybody tears it open, and then bam, there it is. And it is done. Just like that. Ain't that crazy? It's weird, right? It's a weird thing. It's kind of strange. It's a little bit weird, I won't lie. It's a bit strange, for sure. For sure. Oh, thank you, Megan. Merry Christmas, baby. Charnay. Just jumping on to say hi, but it's Christmas already. Must go fill up food plate again. What? I might actually cook tomorrow, though. Oh, no, I'm debating. I ain't got to go back to work until Wednesday because we close Monday. Of course. Which is, oh, shit. It's tomorrow Monday? Today's Monday. Yup. Today's Monday. Fuck. Wow. Yeah, well, I gotta go back to work till Wednesday, by the way. So, that's nice. Ooh. That's a good thing. That's a nice thing. Oh, can hear you can hear the fireworks now, Joe? Yeah. Loud, right? They out there just trying to burn some shit down for New Year's, you know what I'm saying? Started off on a bad note, you know? Trying to terrorize the poor dogs and cats and stuff. They just don't know what to do with themselves. They like, fuck, they're shooting at us. Run! Terry Gallagher. All right, y'all. Oh. All right, my peeps. All right, so y'all know the assignment. Once this closes out, once I close this out, okay, this video will be here as a video that you could just click on and watch. Hey, Mitchell, what's up, baby? Go into the comment section. And the question is, this is the question that you're going to answer in the comment section under this live once it posts, which is right after I come off of it, right? Right? So this is what you're going to put. You're going to put it in the comments. What do you think Darrell's would ask for Christmas this year if he had like a Christmas leprechaun or whatever? He could wish for something. What would he ask for Christmas? Now, you can't say freedom and you can't say Erica's downfall or demise. You can't say those two things. Okay? Those are the two things that are not options. You can't use those. Oh, God. Freaking AI camera. Okay. Yeah, you can't use those two things. So, what do you think Darrell would ask for Christmas this year? What would he ask for? Like, Christmas leprechaun come in, sit on his shoulder, tell Bubba to wait his turn, sit on Darrell's shoulder, and say, what do you want for Christmas? Can't say freedom. Can't say Erica's demise. What do you think he's asking for? Okay? No, you got to put it in the chat. You got to put it in the comment section. I'm gonna click off of this thing. I'm gonna say bye, and I'm gonna click off of this, and that's what you gotta put. Okay? Hey, Aaron says, Leah, you think he's gonna ask for his mama? No, I ain't reading. I ain't not reading those. I'm gonna read them from inside of the comment section. Okay. All right, we're gonna close this out. For Merry Christmas, eat whatever you're gonna eat. You know, have a good time. Don't overdo it. You know what I'm saying? Mama love you. Thanks for hanging out with me tonight. Okay, and I got a video will be posting at like 1:00 tomorrow. And Miss Hilarious is from yesterday's live. It's the click thing, but it was fucking hilarious. So you'll love it. Y'all sleep tight. Make sure you hit the like button on your way out. Mama love you. Yes, she do. Later, Gators. Merry Christmas to all of you.